Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch Movie. I'm Mike.
I'm Jay.
There's God, gum on my seat. Gum.
Hi guys. Hi. Nice seeing you.
Why are you doing this for?
I don't know. I was just being stupid.
Oh man, dude, I hate this shirt. Like, I hate this shirt. I'm really mad. I'm forcing myself to wear it because I paid like $40 for it. But it doesn't, like, the words go under your armpits. You know, it doesn't. Am I wrong about this?
What is
It
that?
doesn't look right. It's just the day to remember shirt I got at the concert.
I thought it was like a coming out, like your coming out shirt. A day to remember.
Coming out.
When you proudly proclaim to the earth, no longer will I be silenced by vagina. No longer will I be intimidated by ovaries. I love sperm.
I just, you know, I try to lie to myself. I'm trying to force myself into liking it, but I think it's just an ugly shirt. I think that's all there is to it. Anyway, how are you guys? Data Ember.
Yeah, you said it wrong. Come on, dog. Don't be all mean and stuff right now. We're
What
just starting. Wait till we're drinking.
Oh, that's not true. You're fat.
That's how you boomerang that back. Boomerang that insult back to him. And what can you do with it?
You're
like, yeah,
fat.
you suck. You're so fat. Your titties are jiggly. You're ugly. He's like, no, you are. You're like, well, he got me. I can't do anything with that.
It is. It's a bad shirt. It's a bad shirt.
Oh. Did you guys hear about the leaked? Well, it's not leaked, but this YouTuber went over the new steam machine that we all saw that looks very glorious. And apparently this is going to be cheaper. Supposedly, this guy went through all the components that make up the steam machine. And based on his analysis, he's like, if they really wanted to twist the knife on Microsoft and PlayStation when this thing releases, they said they could charge $449 for the steam machine box and be fine.
Well, yeah, I mean that's
awesome.
Yeah,
because everyone when they saw it, they were assuming it was going to be on the like a price point of like a PC, like $800-900.
That's insanity. Yeah, I'm never doing that ever.
Well, no, that's what people thought because I think well, I mean, it basically is a PC, a mini PC, but no, it's based on the components that they're using to make it. They like now realistically, they probably will charge $599.99 to be competitive with Microsoft and PlayStation. But if they really wanted to and really get a head start against them, charging $449.99, that's a big deal. That's cheaper than an Xbox Series X and a PlayStation 5 Pro.
Yeah, see, because I'm not paying anymore. I'm not paying anything higher than what PlayStation. If it costs a single red penny more, which you can't do pennies anymore, it's illegal or something.
Yeah, hold on to those. They'll be worth something in about 1 billion years.
Yeah, if it costs a single American red penny more, I'll just get a PlayStation. You're not? No, I'm not doing it. I have been playing Call of Duty though. I'm a gamer now. I've been playing Call of Duty. I found it to be relaxing, dude. It can make the time go by.
I used to like it a lot. I just jack off in MMO lobbies in DCU or DCUO. I don't jack off. I don't do that. That's weird. I just like so anybody doing raids or what's going on? I just actually hang around and like
rolled out of your tongue. That's there.
Well, I know it's there's guys that do it. Dude, there's a dude that walks around in the MMO. I swear to God, dude, I wish I could stream this sometimes. There's a dude that walks around. It's every couple of days. Like in main chat, he'll be like, does anybody want to be my girlfriend? No, dude, every day he goes, does anybody want to be my girlfriend? And then he gets people mad and triggered at him, and he'll be like, dude, nobody likes you. It's creepy. It's weird. Go get a real girlfriend in real life. He's like, but nobody will talk to me. And I was like, this dude is clearly trolling, but it's hilarious because people get mad. It's like, report it. Harass.
It could be a small child too.
No, it's not a child. No, because he also goons, like he says some really gnarly things too in other areas of the game. Like he's talking about big milk jugs and all sorts. No, it's not a child. It's not a child.
It's not my child.
By the way, Mercutio 80, you are going to have a sexual time. I hope that you uphold the law and you bring justice to the mean streets of Detroit. You do that.
Playing RoboCop, huh?
Yes.
Playing RoboCop, that's a fun time. They wanted me to delete RoboCop today to make room, and I said no, it's not going anywhere because I'm going to play it again at some point.
Will not.
There's kids that play this. I was playing Call of Duty last night, called Poopy, and I was on there and I heard some kid, the match ended, and I heard some woman's voice, and it said something like "go to bed." He was like, "No, mom." He's like, Kevin was playing it and he took like 10 minutes. He's like, I barely even got on a kill streak. God, he was like yelling at his mom the entire time. I can tell you're not listening by your eyes. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm listening to you. He told his mom he was going to get a job, and the reason why his dad left is because she's ugly. I know.
You're lucky. There's 170 some people in here right now, and at least 4 to 5 of them were listening, because then I would be angry.
I heard everything you said. You were playing Call of Duty, and you were wondering where my life's went. And this guy came on there, and he was like, God damn it, at least your mom's not like mine. He won't make you roast dinner and bring it to you.
It was not. That's not what happened. That's not what I said.
God, Bob, come on. Where's the meatloaf?
Why do you lie to me, Richard? Yeah, but anyways, I stuck at it still.
Yeah, well, it's a fun game. I don't want to play it. I just don't.
I've gotten addicted. They've got me in the addiction mode because every time you win, you get something cool for your gun. And I'm trying to build a cool gun. So I'm like, well, I got to play again. But, and then it starts again and then it ends. So it's perfect for my ADD. I have a good time.
Shit, I'm not going to fix the camera angle because it looks fucking good.
The camera angle looks good. The camera angle's nice, Action. You're just broken.
God damn. Go back to Big Trouble Little China. I'm done with this. Egg? No, I would do it, but it's fine. It looks good. I'm not going to mess with it.
I forgot to fix the banner.
And by the way, somebody asked if I've ever used the Loomis voice online. I think we did. Well, we played Madden on one Patreon, but nobody was talking.
Yeah, we played Matt, and then we played Call of Duty on the Patreon stream.
Yeah,
and Jay was doing it. I think.
I think I was just raging. I wasn't doing a Loomis.
You were screaming so loud
because it was cheating.
Yeah, I've never seen. You guys have never seen someone get angrier than Jay does when he's playing a video.
Because it was cheating. It's obviously a flaw in the game. It's not my skill level. It's the game skill level. It can't keep up.
We've been playing Halo, and and Jay would get done with like a raving and ranting, and then we get done. He'd be like, "Are you going to play the next game?" I'm like, "I'm actually going to go." It was just scaring me.
The worst time I ever got mad at Mike, and it wasn't even the fact that he was stealing my kills because he was Mike was a bastard for doing that in Halo Reach. He do it all the time.
I like to throw grenades, dude.
He throw grenades to kill me and then take the kills from it. But anyway, my point being is like the worst I ever got mad at Mike was we were playing Halo Reach. I'd come on to play it. Yes, I get passionate. I don't call it anger. I'm passionate about playing. I want to win. I want to be the best. I want to dominate the lobby, sexually and in the game. And what Mike did was I was having a rage crash out moment. He unplugged the fucking thing so Katie could hear it. And I could hear her laughing and him joking about it. And that pisses me off. And to this day, I never get over it. It broke my peace and it broke my trust. I was like, you're going to do that to me while I'm crashing out having, is this supposed to be this is supposed to be the circle of trust. And you unplugged your fucking thing so everybody can hear me scream.
Because I get done and I'd be like a beaten child. I'd be like, Jay just yelled at me because he kept saying
I wasn't yelling at you. I was crashing out.
You always say you weren't yelling at me, but I know who you're yelling at.
I
know who you're yelling
at. There
was
some passive aggressive tendencies that would happen. But you would get like sometimes bullets are flying and you might get some shrapnel. It's not my fault. I'm not trying to direct it at you. I was mad at our shitty fucking teammates. It's like, hey, you guys am I playing with the deaf, dumb, and fucking special?
It was just you and me. You had other
No, we weren't in duos. I knew what we were doing because we're playing Team Slayer, and we had a shit fucking team, and I think one of them was a troll.
Yeah, no, you throw a grenade anywhere, and you'd cower like a beaten child because you're like,
I never.
I hope that wasn't near Jay.
I never camped, dude. Oh, I would lead the fucking charge. I'd Braveheart that shit, and then you'd be like throwing fucking grenades behind me.
I like to throw.
I'm like, hey, let's plan our attack. We'll do a pincer move. Be like, just go in. I'll be right behind you. You just throw fucking stickies and shit.
That's okay. I get done. I'll be like, yeah, Jay was really mean tonight. And then I was playing one day, and I was like, listen to this.
You just
like,
yeah,
you motherfucker, goddamn.
And I wasn't stupid. I wasn't dumb because I could hear her going. I'm like, you know what? I was like, all right, I've lost all passion.
I actually don't even remember what you're referencing, but I'm sure I did do that from time to time.
You did it more than once. And then you're like, why are you so like down now? I'm like, I don't know why. Because you made fun of me with your wife.
That time it probably didn't even happen. You probably just made it all up in your crazy head.
I did not because I lost. Take it out. As soon as that happened, I was like, I can't even play it anymore. Now I'm going to be afraid that some motherfucker is going to be doxing me and letting everyone know my fucking pain and making fun of me.
Oh, anyway, good times.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Good times. Great. We're gonna go to couples therapy.
I always remember it though. I was like, why'd you do that?
Because it was funny.
Yeah, but if you were recording it for content, I'd be like, all right. But we weren't even doing YouTube then.
It's just Katie. You would have acted the same way if you knew Katie was listening.
No, I wouldn't have. I would not
right here in this chair the other night.
Okay, well, I forgot she was there. Okay, the anger spirit took over, and I didn't realize where I was. But if I wouldn't have acted like that if I knew that somebody was listening.
Whatever you do in front of Jesus, you should be comfortable doing in front of my wife.
Well, he'll forgive.
Jeremy
says, what happened to Kentucky last night? We sucked. That's what fucking happened.
Ass bagels of ass.
Mark Pope might not be the guy.
What kind of spread would you like on your bagel? I'd like it smeared with butt sauce. That's what we are.
Yeah, Mark Pope's not the dude.
I like that movie. It's like bust, 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 ha 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 bust.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be the members emojis, but sometimes they don't work.
He's typing with his penis.
Yeah, bust. Just want to read this magazine, but the pages they're stuck together. Anyways,
so poop.
Ew, what the hell? That's disgusting, Mikey. You get that?
God.
There's God's watching. God and Christopher Nolan could be watching.
Say 15 Hail Marys and jump up and down. I would be a terrible priest. It's like, what should I do to be forgiven? I was like, 27,000 Hail Marys and go kiss a doorknob. Like, okay.
I'm trying to find. Okay, there it is.
Oh yeah. So we got. I guess we should tell what the show's about, even though it's in the title.
Dude,
folks,
fucking in the butt.
That's gonna be a hell of a stream. You guys are gonna be in for an adventure. I swear. You're gonna be able to smell it through the screen. No. So we're gonna be going over and ranking the Jason Friday the 13th. That is movie posters, and we're gonna rank them all from the very, very worst to the very best. And it's gonna be a good time.
Now we'll show you how it works right now. Right now, we'll start it because we will run late and then we won't get it done.
Yeah, dude, I'm not doing that again. Like the last few streams have been over 3 hours. I'm like, I walk out like a fucking Igor looking for his master in the Dracula castle.
Yeah, they've been going long. We've been stretching it real nice for you. Yes, you like the stretch. I made 2 of these.
Those are some fine looking posters down there. I can see them.
Yeah, we're gonna rank them. First we show them, and that's what I'm doing now. This is the original one. Pretty sexy. Not a great movie. Very overrated. Pretty sexy poster though. You got
supposedly there's a detail hidden in the Friday the 13th. This poster here that reveals that that spoils it. I don't know where it is, but I saw somebody that was covering it. Said if you look closely, there is like an actual spoiler in it. I don't know. I'm not playing Where's Waldo. Fuck it. But it's in there somewhere. I swear to God, I read it or I saw it. The internet don't lie.
Oh, I think that the spoiler is in that this is her. This is clearly Pamela's sweater, and there is no penis here. There is just a bush, which was a popular women's grooming technique in the late 80s. Just a big old bush, and that's how you know it was Pamela. So this is the first one.
Bushwhacker. Bushwhacker.
Second one, we're gonna go through them all and then we're gonna rank them. Second one, I mean, pretty much the same thing. Just
exactly
empty.
The same thing. That's a hell of a fucking poster there, buddy. It's like, I really worked hard on this one, guys.
I just hit remove background.
Yeah, and I just added an axe instead of a knife. It was big time.
Hey, we should give the old posters a little bit more credence than we do because like they had to actually be done with art. You know, they weren't done on a computer somewhere. Like they had to actually, like someone had to draw that shit with like a piece of wood.
That's fine. You can draw shittily.
So, yeah, that's true. Part 3, 3D, pretty sexy, pretty sexy stuff. That's a phallic symbol right there, protruding from the screen.
Big old dick coming at
big old a wiener
Jason
dog.
Wiener.
Talked to somebody the other day who let me know that they had a wiener dog, and I was like, "That's awesome. I like wiener dogs." Where's 4? I'm killing time. It's going to be pretty high up on the list right there. That's a sexy piece of art. Yes, it is.
That looks like it would be on a Madonna cover.
It does.
I don't know why. I like the Madonna of the 80s.
Or like one of those Jesus pamphlets you see in toilets that someone left. It's like, this could be you in hell.
Yeah. This is what happens with addiction. This is what it leaves you like.
Yeah. Have you seen that one, the painting where the guy is like, the guy is trying to shove a heroin needle into his arm, but then Jesus is laying on top of him. And it's actually Jesus's arm that the heroin needle's going into, and Jesus is crying.
No, but that sounds wonderful.
It's a nice time. That was made by a guy who lives.
Do they pass that out to children at Christmas time? Like, I don't know.
That's actually all they get.
That's a pretty frightening image, but yeah, it's a good. I guess it's a good message.
Now, son, I know you wanted a BB gun, but this is actually better than a BB gun. You'll thank me for this someday because you'll be able to think about what we put our Jesus Christ.
That's just a dad that drank all of their fucking Christmas, buddy. And he's trying to make up for it. He's like, no, Jesus didn't ask for presents. He asked us that we worship him.
It's like, do you know what this is, son? It's like, yeah, I saw Daddy doing this in the garage the other day. No, give me that.
And then the camera turns around. It was Scott Stapp.
What if I did? Where's 5? God damn it. Okay, there's 5. A new beginning.
It's all right.
What's in the eyeball there?
goo. I don't know.
It's just a crispy crust.
I think it's probably the back of the mask, probably.
There's no back of a Jason mask. Turd.
It's One-Eyed Willie. I don't know. It's where his eye patch would be.
Yeah, what is that crispy potato chip doing in there? I don't know.
Did they even that mask? That mask wasn't even in the movie, right?
No,
it was just I don't know why they used that mask.
No, it was the blue mask on there. Yes, yeah. That's pretty terrible, pretty bad. Gonna be voted off the island quite quickly, me thinkies. Jason Lives, better movie than the poster is. Poster's fine, right?
The poster, the Jason's mask looks like a Pizza Hut pizza that they're doing for Halloween. It's perfectly round. Not
great. It's way too round. It's like one of the really cheap ones that you see in the store.
Yeah, Jason was laying on that for a while when he woke up.
It's like someone's like, "Look, I'm Jason for Halloween." He's like, "No, you're not. You got that at the dollar store."
We can all tell. He said that poster bugs.
Where's 7? God damn it! Where's 7? Why can't I read?
Right there, Manhattan. No, that's not it. New Blood.
Stupid idiot.
You shut your fucking mouth.
Pretty hot. Very X-Men-y.
I love that one.
Like it's
I love that one.
Storyline. 8. That's Manhattan. Oh, way better than the movie. That's a sexy biscuit right there.
The old dick twist. It misdirected you.
And he's grabbing the cities. Like, that's so hot, dude. That's so fucking hot.
It turns out that was Canada. It's not even fucking New York, you cheap bitches.
the bridges of Montauk.
I think the only scene they shot there was the Times Square footage, and that was it. They're like, that's it. That's our budget.
Absolute dick squeeze. Tease. Yeah, tease. Jason Goes to Hell.
I love that poster. I love it. Dude. It's another misdirect.
Yeah, many of these posters are far better than the movies. Far better than the movies.
I always thought that little Snaky McSnathan that was coming through his eye hole was related to the dream demons from Freddy. And Freddy's dead, but it's not.
Kind of looks like him. I hate it. I actually hate it. It actually creeps me out, which I know it's supposed to, but it's one of the ugliest, nasty. It looks like a turd going through his eye. And then out here, it's like a snake. But that crow mask, that's fucking hot, dude.
Yeah.
That crow mask.
That crow mask was amazing. You know what? And honestly, Jason looked amazing in this movie. The 2 seconds you got to see him at the beginning and the end, he looked fucking awesome.
Yeah, he was a chubby checker, but he was.
I mean, it was Kane Hodder.
Yeah. Sorry, Kane.
I'm sure he's gonna come up here and be like, "I'll choke the shit out you." I'm like, okay.
We can spell our own. Jason X.
Very standard. It's very 2000s basic level shit. It's not bad, but it's not great. It was like very, straight to DVD looking cover.
Pretty good representation of the movie, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Looks like a sci-fi spatial.
It looks pretty bad, but it's standard for that time.
Yeah, and you got a hot naked lady in there screaming, which is what I love. Looking down at my blade and seeing the reflection of a naked woman. No, I wasn't using it for that. I was leaving her to go.
He told me to fuck her, so I fucked her.
Freddy versus Jesse on. I used the alternate poster since we used the other poster for the other one, but they're pretty much the same. That's
a cooler looking poster though.
Yeah, than the blue like 2000s looking one.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I like the way that he's got a little crispy crisp around his eye hole.
You know what Jason's thinking? He's like, "Thank God I'm wearing a mask not to smell your fucking poop breath. Your poop breath."
He's got a big ass nose right there.
Big old snogging.
Yeah, you do. This still cool. But it looks like the fabric of those fucking Temu posters that you get, like the fake silk looking ones. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it does.
I hate those fucking things. You get all excited to get a poster in the mail, and it's like made of silk fucking shit.
It looks like a Temu blanket.
Yeah. And then finally, there's only one left, and it is pretty sexy.
I love it. Simple, quiet, in the mood. We're ready to rock. Let's have a good time. Are you ready? That's it.
The Platinum Dunes. This is how you show up to the house when your wife texts you that it's Tuesday night, and that means tacos and sex.
That's how I look when my wife said, I thought you weren't going to drink tonight. That's the look I give her.
That's Jay coming out of his room after 3.5 hours.
That's like, and it's like, you have no idea how bad it was on the MMO today. I lost it.
Oh, shit biscuits. All right. So how we do this is Jay and I each pick our worst one. And then we let you guys vote on it if there's any question whatsoever, which I think there will be quite a few votes for you guys tonight. What's your pick, man? What's the ugliest one of all these Diddy Do Bears?
Man, I think I like just the most basic one that I don't give a shit about it at all. And No hate, all respect. Friday the 13th Part 2. It's just very basic, dude. It's a rehash of the first one with like no effort at all. I mean, I'm not, and again, you got to remember, this isn't basing it on the movie itself. The movie has nothing to do with it. We're just basing it on the art of the poster.
I agree, and I do love how clean it is. Like, I really
a fucking police chalk mark.
Yeah, it's very, very clean looking, and I can respect that. But amidst all the art of the other ones, I see why your mind goes there. So that's the first one on the cutoff stick. What do you call it? What do they call
chopping
it?
Block.
Chopping block. Thank you. Cutoff stick. I'm gonna go with part 5.
Yeah.
And because, like you said, the mask isn't even in the movie, and that's a good thing because the mask also sucks. And why is there a piece of someone's foreskin in his eye hole? I don't understand it.
It looks like a bit old, like dried out piece of turkey. Here's the question: is I wonder if this was like a subliminal way of them saying, "See, we told you that Jason really wasn't in this, you idiots. You guys didn't pay attention. We put it on the cover of the poster."
That could be fair.
No, it just that's a cope. That's when people are saying that mask sucks and why'd you use that poster? It's like we were doing it subliminally. That's our way of saying like, ha.
You may be onto something there, dude. I think you might be right. Oh,
well, the way it's supposed to say is that their little like wink and nod to the whole thing was like the blue part of his mask, the paint on his mask was supposed to be an indicator that it's not Jason. I don't know.
I forgot.
I don't know why anybody would have ever thought that though. Did anybody with that? I mean, obviously, I didn't see this movie when it came out in theaters, but those that maybe in the chat that have seen it, that did see it when it came out in theaters, if you did watch it, like who the fuck pays attention to that part of the mask, like where it's blue instead of red? It would be like, oh, he just picked it up at a different thrift store. Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
who cares?
Yeah. I just realized, dude, I forgot to I didn't add I didn't turn on monetization or add like tags or anything on this fucking thing.
Love it.
I totally dicked it up. I'm fixing it. I caught it in the first 20 minutes. So,
well, that's fine. We were cursing like sailors, so it's fine. I'm sure it would have been demonetized anyway.
I'll probably get demonetized no matter how you look at it. But I caught that. I'm going right now to put up the vote for you guys. So sorry.
Those degenerates are showing serial killer posters on their YouTube channel. Demonetize. Devils.
How dare they? That might cause YouTube to actually look at us and be like,
they might.
You sons of bitches. Okay, which poster gets voted off the island? And it's between Friday 5 and it's between Friday 2. Baby's kids.
We don't die. We multiply.
Says she looked like Janet Jackson, came in here looking more like Freddie Jackson.
You know he still love you.
So those are the two that you guys are voting on. Meanwhile, while you guys vote on that, let's take a look here what you guys got going on. Show us your dicks. Show them to me now. Sex me nimble, sex me quick. Let's go over to stream elements first. Actually, before we do that, you know what I have? Quickly before the fall grows in, tell me that do you like?
Come on now, more margaritas. Great ass.
Every time that dude's face like.
Did you hear, by the way, that Christian Bale
choking on them wieners?
Professionals. We're good at what we do. People love us, and God darn it, people like us. No, that's for our good man. He's a good boy. Sorry, no, not you, Thor. It's fine. That's for our buddy Lee, the machine, motherfucker.
Hey, dude, thank you, man. Dog. Holy shit!
I just say good boy, and a dog pops the fuck up. Lee, you're the fucking man. We love you, dude. Thank you. He says, "Hey, my handsome fellas. Okay, which one of y'all is stuffing the turkey, Loomis or Chalice?"
I don't celebrate goddamn Thanksgiving, all right? Because all my time is spent at the asylum keeping Michael locked up. I don't have time to stuff a turkey. You ingrate inbred. What are you talking about, stuffing turkeys and who's going to stuff it with an innuendo about sexuality? You go stuff your own turkey. Eat your asshole. Talk about stuffing turkey. Hiawatha.
Well, since he's not going to fucking do it, someone's got to stuff it. I like to take 2, 3, maybe this thing right here. We used to call this the hammer, and I'm not talking about fist.
You gonna fist the turkey?
Nope, I'm a lover. Yeah, I am gonna fist it because it's like packing a. It's like packing a. It's not a sexual thing. All right, don't be disgusting. Just because I like to slather the gravy all over my private business and let Nurse Jackie lick it off.
You're a walking, talking STD. I swear to God.
No, yeah, you take you pack a pack of cigarettes, right? So you seal the flavor in. You seal the flavor in a pack of cigarettes. That's what you do with your turkey. You take this, dip it deep down in there, and you get all the way up to the elbow, and you just pack those giblets, and that's how it's done. And it's good practice for when you meet a real lady of the street.
You're disgusting.
Hey, I hope you have a great Thanksgiving.
Hey, man. Yeah, have a great Thanksgiving.
Know that you made ours a little bit better. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that very much. Oh
yeah, that's next week. I keep on thinking it's this week. It's like, fuck.
It's not this week? No, that'd be tomorrow.
Yeah, it's next week.
Yeah, it's next week. Packers play. So
we're having Wawa gobblers.
Yeah, dude. If you guys haven't seen this, like, check this out. Jay was not joking around.
It's so fucking good, dude.
I gotta Google Wawa gobbler.
Cock gobbler.
Sounds like a sex thing. Jay's dead serious. They ate this.
Well, I didn't. April had it, and I had a piece of hers, but it was really good.
Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. You ate some of it. You stuck your finger in it.
Pardon that.
This is a
stuck my tongue in it.
This is a real thing that it's a gas station.
Well, yeah. It sounds way worse. You should say it like that. It's a gas station combination of various different Thanksgiving toppings that they stuff into a roll. It's a Wawa. People know what a Wawa is.
Right, but it's still a gas station.
It is a gas station, but it's an elite gas station. It's for the elites.
Yeah. So this is going to be Jay's Halloween feast. Please film it. Please film you eating it.
I'm not filming me eating a cock gobbler. That's a private ordeal.
You can see the cranberry sauce on there. You see I'm gonna try this.
It's so good, dude. I'm not you won't be disappointed. The best tasting part of that sandwich is the sweet potato. That's the most overwhelming. Well, it's not overwhelming, but it's the most overpowering taste you'll get. If you don't like sweet potatoes, you probably won't like it.
So I guess you can alternate between the sweet potatoes and the mashed potatoes, because this says it's mashed potatoes.
Yeah, the ones that I had was a sweet potato.
It's called a hot gobbler.
Yeah, I call it a cock gobbler. They should just nut up and say what it is.
But I will. I got it. I want to try it. I do, and I trust you. But I gotta say, the bread, dude. The bread looks like a trucker's asshole. Or trucker's ass cheeks.
It's not a flattering picture, but it is what it is. It's like seeing a Tinder profile. You're like, I don't know about that, but you take a chance, and she can suck the chrome off of Will. You just got to take a chance.
Take a chance. Yeah, and I'll be honest. The turkey looks like wet dog food.
Maybe it is, but it's good. Combined with everything else, it tastes really wonderful. Now, this does look like I'm single and I'm really having a hard time of it, and I'm 38 years old, and I don't know if I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life, and I'm going to have this night. But it's fine. That's okay. It's still a great tasting sandwich. I think it's so good, dude.
How much does it run you? How much does it cost?
I think it's like $14 or 13 or 14 bucks. It's not that bad.
For one?
I think.
At a gas station?
It's an elite gas station.
Yeah, it must be an elite gas station. What are they fucking?
I don't know. Don't they have the price on there?
Better.
Motherfucker, I just put a battery in you. You shut your goddamn electronic hole. My fucking camera's already acting up.
Yeah, it doesn't have the price on here. I thought it did.
I don't think it's that expensive. I don't think it's that bad.
That's crazy. Yeah, I want to eat it, but those I guess inflation's crazy, dude. I thought gas station food was supposed to be cheap.
It's not a fucking gas station food.
I did. I need to put that on a shirt, dude. It's not a gas station, you fuckers.
No, and I used to never give a shit, but dude, Wawa is like the bomb, dude. But you're gonna go to war with the East Coast, so you keep the dog shitting on it, because that's like their national mascot out there, the PA.
Hey man, the Cum Guzzler is a gas station in Wisconsin. Is that the name of it? No, it's like the Cum Stop, the Come and Go. No, it's called the Come and Go. Spelled with a K though.
Well, the K.
Come and Go.
Cum Guzzler.
KUM and Go.
No, it's not. You're lying. There's no way.
There's a gas station in Wisconsin called the.
I was gonna look it up on Google, but I don't want to have that on my computer because I know it might go to somewhere else.
Yeah, like that's the worst thing on your computer.
Well, that's not, but I mean, I don't want it on this computer. All the other bad stuff's on my phone.
No, it's on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, check it out. They did rebrand recently, apparently, which is probably a good choice. Come and go. Come on down.
Okay, but it's not called Cum Guzzler. It is a dumb name.
Yeah, it's Come and Go.
Yeah, but I thought you said Cum Guzzler.
That's how Chalice likes to do it. It's to come and go.
Cum. I thought he just cum guzzled, but yeah, guzzle the cum.
Yeah, it is.
It came out. You know, somebody was like, "Oh yeah, it's spelled with a C. Come and Go." I think it's cute. And they're like, we might want to put a K.
I will say, Katie and I went to a concert a while back in West Virginia, and they had a Sheetz gas station.
I've been there. It's good.
Yeah, dude. We got a soft pretzel with Old Bay on it, like the stuff that goes on seafood.
Yeah.
Fucking delicious. I mean, I was drunker and pissed, but like it was still delicious. It was good.
Yeah. Dude, that gobbler though that's kind of food that you eat. When you eat it, you have to eat it like hunched over into a corner, like you're Gollum from the Lord of the Rings. Because it's so you feel so fat eating it. It's such like a loser while you're just like stuffing your face with all these turkey. Dude, that shit was come up with by a drunk. Like, or somebody that was on drugs. They were like coming home from like a really late night of like bong hitting or whatever they do at those nefarious parties with bongs. And they came home and they were like, you know what, dude, I'm fucked up, dude. I'm just, oh yeah, we had Thanksgiving last night. And then they just added all this shit onto a roll. And then they just like heated it up and it was awesome. And they're like, what if I sold this? That's what happened with the Jimmy John's guy. Apparently I said this before, the Jimmy John's CEO, he said he made it all for like, to get money for weed in college.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's cool.
That makes sense. And now he can buy all the weed he wants.
He has a whole garden in his back room.
Thanksgiving's crazy. Actually, it is the leftovers though that get you because like I was telling Katie that she's like, so what dishes should we get or whatever? I was like, I do love broccoli casserole, but I am on a diet right now, and it's
Thanksgiving. You don't have to worry about that.
See, that's what I was getting at though. That's what she said. She was like, "Oh my God, you have a fucking eating disorder. I swear to God." She was like, "It's Thanksgiving, you can eat." And I was
gaslighting you, mother-fucker. God,
I know.
You're just not going to enjoy Thanksgiving with your kids and your wife. That's really great. You're worried about your health.
No, I'm still gonna eat, but I was like, but I'm not talking about the meal. Yeah, at Thanksgiving that day, you eat whatever you want, no matter who you are, no matter what's going on in your life. But what I'm talking about is, for me, it's the leftovers that call my name. For like 4 days afterwards, I will literally be shirtless at 2 a.m. in front of the fridge, just eating cold macaroni and cheese out of the giblet. And then
crazy. By the weekend, you look like Brendan Fraser from The Whale, and you don't want to turn the camera on. You're like, I'm just going to turn it on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you got to give yourself passes on the holiday because you got Thanksgiving, and then right after that, very shortly after that, you have Christmas dinner and Christmas time. So you're gonna have another fat meal. So
and it's a season of thick beers too, fall, a lot of football, a lot of beer drinking, and thick beers. And Christmas, you have the winter lagers, all that stuff. So yeah, it's a thing.
I feel like Tombstone Wyatt Earp when that happens. Like, get to eating or get away.
So as far as which poster gets voted off the island first, the first to go, the shittiest of them all, is Friday 5 at 56%. But they both received enough votes to both get off this island. Get off my island. Get off my Epstein Island.
I do want to know, do you guys listen, Baghead Jason, Friday Part 2 is actually a significantly good movie. It's not great by any stretch of the imagination, but it's still good. Guys got to get some love to Baghead Jason. But I'm wondering, do you guys really hate? I mean, Friday the 13th Part 5 does look like some video game asshole from the Atari days. It looks terrible. But is it? I wonder how much of it's influenced by people, how much they hate that movie.
Oh, I maintain after we did Nightmare last week, right? We did Halloween the week before. I maintain that people, because in both cases the original poster won. I think people cannot help but let their bias.
You can't help it.
Invade their thing, which is normal.
I know that we said earlier, don't let that happen, but it do.
Mercurio, I appreciate you actually, because you're 100% right. That's exactly what I was going to do before the cum in my mouth got caught in my throat and I had to cough. I was starting to talk about Heat 2. This is great news, dude.
Oh,
have you heard about Heat 2?
No, let me know about it.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you.
All right, go ahead, break it open. Break open that present and show the world.
I can't. How do I turn this fucking? Get off! Get off!
Joy to the world.
That's me telling my wife before I finish.
Boys and girls.
Get off!
Joy. I don't know the rest of the words. I was trying to have dead air, but dead air. I can't help it. That's there.
I was talking, so it wasn't dead air. You fucking asshole.
Oh,
Headlines. Christian Bale circling a role in Michael Mann's Heat 2. So Heat 2 is already going to be, I think they said it was going to be a prequel, but I don't know. Let's read. Deadlines learned that Michael Mann and his Public Enemy star Christian Bale circling a major role alongside Leo in Heat 2. Amazon, MGM Studios, and United Artists will start production next year on a second installment of Mann's 95 heist classic. Mann wrote the script based on the New York Times bestseller he authored with Meg Gardner.
Christian Bale in that picture looks like he just skinned some squirrels. On the front view. And he's like happy about it. Like you caught him halfway. Like he's like, oh, I'm just going to take these squirrels up to the house and skin them. That's some good stew.
I don't know why, but when you said that, I thought of Tom Green in Road Trip when he's playing the guitar and he's like, the minor bird says.
Yeah. Leonardo DiCaprio just looks like a fucking real estate agent. Trust me to sell your house.
He 100% does. But it's not immediately clear which role Bale will play, but the script has drawn strong interest from top talent, obviously. But giving a man a chance to match the high bar he set with the original, which had Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and Val Kilmer leading the. I want to say someone in the chat have to tell me if I'm wrong. I read a little bit of Heat 2, the novel, and there was some prequel stuff in there. I think it says Heat 2, the novel's pinned by Mann and Gardner, but it's not a novelization of the film. Rather, it tells the story of everything that happens to the principal characters before and after the events of the original movie. So it follows it goes back. And reading it, I was wondering, like, how do you do that? How do you go back with those characters? It's gonna be interesting.
I want to see it, but I don't know if it's gonna have the same kind of iconic feel to it. Like when you had Robert De Niro and Al Pacino in that scene, like that's what made it so badass. I mean, obviously the movie was great. The movie was incredible. Val Kilmer was also unheralded. A lot of people don't remember how good he was in that, but the whole point of that being so big was the fact that Al Pacino and Robert De Niro got to do a scene together in that cafe, which was the first time they'd ever done a scene together on screen, which was incredible. Like they were like the big, giant, colossuses of that genre, and they got to be on screen together. But I don't know, like, so people, do I care about Robert De Niro or not Robert De Niro, but what's his name, Christian Bale and Leonardo DiCaprio to like do a scene together? I don't know if it's gonna have the same kind of flavor to it.
See, that's what I was thinking though. Like if you while you were talking, I was thinking like that is. If you had two actors, dude, like today.
Thank you for breaking down the process while you were talking. I
was saying that's what I was.
I know that, but I'm just saying it's funny because you verbalized it when you were.
I know,
like you don't have to tell me what you're thinking, or like you were doing that.
I heard it and I came out. I heard the crash that I came out. But no, honestly, if you think of two actors who could bring that. Those two on screen together right now is a big deal. It might be Bale and DiCaprio. Have they ever done a movie before?
I thought they had. I don't know. Maybe not, but I don't know.
Kind of makes sense. Kind of makes fucking sense.
The only other big one that I remember people were like really excited about, I think it was Runaway Jury, when they had Gene Hackman and Dustin Hoffman in the movie together, in a scene together, because those two had never done a thing together ever either. But those are like icon. I mean, I'm not saying that Christian Bale and DiCaprio, I want to say DiCaprio isn't like iconic in their roles, but I mean, it's cool. Heat was awesome, but I just don't know if you're going to be able to capture the heat that the first film had.
Yeah, what two actors? I mean, that'd be a good question for the audience. Like, what two actors would be like?
Jean-Claude Van Damme and Steven Seagal.
Yeah, but like today, not today.
I still think
today that would work at all.
I swear to God, dude.
But like then, like what two actors would really fucking like bring? Nothing's gonna be as good as Pacino, De Niro, but like what would be the closest thing to modern day Pacino, De Niro at the cafe in Heat? That's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good question. By the way, do you know that Sylvester Stallone has recently made? I don't know how long ago he actually expressed interest in it, but he's been talking quite a bit and he's very enthusiastic about it. There's not really there's a couple articles, but I don't need to pull them up. He is interested in making a Tango and Cash 2 with Kurt Russell.
Oh,
there was a. I don't think Kurt Russell's interested. He's not really.
Not.
No, I think that there was like Sylvester Stallone has like had multiple times like said he would love to do a sequel with Kurt Russell, but Kurt Russell's just like, I don't think it's gonna work. That thing was like so good back in the day, and it's funny too because Kurt Russell, by the way, amazing hair. At his age, he's still got a full head of fucking great hair, and I only know this because some dirty dickhole that is called paparazzi were hanging out and they saw him walking. And they're like, hey, Kurt, what's up, man? How you doing? So Sylvester Stallone wants to make a new movie. Are you interested? Those are a big hit in Hollywood. He's like, yeah, I don't know. He's like, yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I don't know if I'm going to do it again. Have a good day.
He's probably like, let me tell you something, pal. Like that
I think, well, no, he was just trying
voice.
to get to his fucking car, which has got to be annoying. Like, he's trying to be incognito, and you got this little cockroach running around on the sidewalk. Like, hi, you know, that's Sylvester Stallone. He's like, I don't care. Shut the fuck up. Like, I'm just trying to go to my car. I got a shit. I just had Starbucks. But no, but I think that Kurt Russell's like, would it be beating a dead horse if we went back to Tango and Cash 2? Because you know how sequels go these days. Like, there's a lot of red tape involved with things that they used to be able to get away with, and they're not really allowed to make a movie that might be a little more edgy. Yeah. Because they're like, we have to censor shit and we have to do things. You have to be politically correct in certain situations, because that was a bro dude movie back in the day. And I don't know if there wasn't anything in it necessarily that would be considered offensive to the sensitive crowd today. I don't think, but who knows? I just think, then someone said, well, why don't they just remake it? That would be fucking terrible. No, I don't want to see a remake of that.
Who's going to be able to?
They're going to cast the fucking Rock and Chris Evans.
Yeah, no one like Ryan Reynolds could actually play Kurt Russell's role. I will say
no Ryan Reynolds. I'd rather have Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, let's get the guy who played Flame On in Fantastic Four. No, that was a
the
joke.
Human Torch, you fucking nerd. Get it right.
Why don't you flame on my dick?
Yeah, I bet you what that, you gay.
But yeah, you're right. Like initially when I hear Tango and like them, I'm like, yes. And then 2 seconds of thought, and I'm like, that would be ass. You know, just like Kurt Russell would probably be great, and I love Stallone, but it would just be weird seeing him, because look at him, dude. Look at him in this fucking picture. Look how smooth he looked.
He looks great.
That was what was interesting about his role in that. Like, he was the rich stockbroker type of cop dude. It's like, would you look at that? Sugar's down 2 points. Yeah. But like, he's so smooth looking, and now he's had all that plastic surgery and he's all fucking roided up, and he just looks great. He would never be able to believably slip back into that role unless they went back to prison and Stallone got an early start and like he'd been there for a while.
I just don't. I mean, you could probably make it work where they both are retired or semi-retired, and then they like have to come back on the job or something. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's a way. Yeah, like something they could angle it and make it happen. But I just don't think Kurt Russell wants to go back to the same old shit and like not have anything new to bring. Or it's just like you're cashing in on the nostalgia of that movie and how great it was. Let's not tarnish it. And I think that's where he was at. He's like, it was a great movie. It was an awesome movie. Everyone loves that movie. Let's not go back and fuck with it.
Yeah, it says here that Stallone said for Kurt Russell, he's like, I talked to him about it, and he was like, I don't know, Sly. He says that there we were in our prime, or Russell said, I don't know, Sly. There we were in our prime, and now we're in our unprime. I don't know. So he said, Kurt, I'm telling you, you got to get in on this. This is an exploding offer.
It's
so
like there we were in our prime, and we were like, I'm prime. I don't know.
Yeah, Kurt, I'm telling you. I don't know what mine was.
I'll talk to you when I get back. That's what he said. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm not saying that it wouldn't work in some. I mean, it would definitely sell tickets, but I just think Kurt Russell's one of those dudes that I think he's pretty much said where he's at in his career. He's like, he's lucky and fortunate enough where he can turn down scripts. And he's like, I can just pick this up. Well, he just doesn't want to take shit that is probably like heartless, you know, in the way that they make it.
Yeah, and he's doing a not Monolith. He's doing a Godzilla show right now on like Apple TV. And he's doing the season 2 of that. So he's clearly doing whatever he wants to. All right. Next 2 posters to go off the island. What are you nominating, you big sack of fucking shit?
Yeah, that's exactly how I was talked to in school. So it sounds familiar. That's what my geometry teacher said to me. You're going to be failing, you big sad sack of shit. You seem like a good guy. And I hate giving good people bad news. Like, fuck you, bitch. You toupee wearing motherfucker. I will say, I think that the next worst poster here, Joseph Christ, and I don't want to do this too. I don't, because I like this movie quite a bit. I'm gonna have to throw Jason X up there. I'm gonna have to. Fair. All right. I like it. It's cool, but it's very, very standard. It's very by the book type of like DVD cover of the early 2000s.
Yeah, I can almost hear the clip case when you open the DVD, like the little. So all right, that's your pick. I'm gonna go. This is purely on art, guys. Purely on art based alone. Of the remaining posters, we're already getting into good shit. I mean, these are all pretty fucking good. So I think I'm gonna have to nominate. I'm gonna have to nominate Freddy versus Jason.
That's definitely not getting voted off the island. Quit.
That's a pretty good little fuckaroo. So let me put it in the old live stream chat. I think I've had too much caffeine today, so excuse me in my meandering of my thoughts. Let me type this in here. I think it's from that skit that we did where we made Jason's ringtone when he calls Michael Myers, and it's like we did the remember we did the Lion King song. That was his ringtone.
Oh yeah.
He answered the phone.
Oh yeah. I don't remember how it goes. Where they hold baby Simba up over the crowded peoples below, the animals below. This is shocking.
At the end of the ringtone, it was like Jason. What was I doing? Okay, sorry. Jason next. Okay, which poster based on art, based on fucking art, not that AI boogaloo that you see in today's culture, but based on art. Which one gets voted off the island? In the meantime, we'll answer some of your burning hot question.
Oh God, your breath is stank.
Come on now, more margaritas. Great ass.
Dude, I just now realized who that dude looks like in the chair when he goes. You ever heard of a streamer called DSP?
No.
I'm not gonna get. You have to. It's a whole lore about him, dude. But anyway, like every time he does it, hit the members goal, he's like, "We did make $150 today, guys. I guess I'll just go get a job at fucking Starbucks. I can't feed my cat." He goes, like, dude, he holds his fucking crowd hostage. Like, he'll literally hold his people hostage when he's like, I guess we're just gonna sit here until we hit our goal.
That shit's sick, dude. That shit's sick. I cannot stand people who watch it crash out. It's funny. This one comes from our buddy Stone Cold Brennan, who says, "Oh hell yeah! Hope you guys are doing good." What? Love you, Brennan. You didn't have to do that, man. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, Stone Cold.
Love you, buddy. He also
looking forward to you starting a TikTok. Get on
do it. Why are you waiting? We're gonna start calling you like Shia LaBeouf and be like, yesterday you said tomorrow. Today, just do it. Stone Cold Brent says, I'd love to do a sequel to Brokeback Mountain with you two. Who says no? I'm in. Let's eat beans
Brokeback Mountain
first.
2, still fucking.
I never thought about the irony about it being called Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, he broke his back in that tent. Holy shit! Like he stuffed it right in. He turkey-based it. Like he stuffed his turkey, huh? Turkey.
Yeah, and it was right after they ate beans because that's all they ate on that fucking mountain.
That was a fucking visceral scene, I suppose. And so way like, God damn.
People, if you're like a huge like homophobe, like so much to the fact that you won't like wrestle around with your buddies naked on the couch.
He was like, "Why is my wiener hard?" That's weird.
Would never be me. I can imagine you seeing that scene and be like, "I'm never horse playing with my bros again." Because like maybe you don't do it now, but when you were teenagers, you used to wrestle around with your buddies and end up fucking wrestling around and shit, throwing each other around there. But that's kind of how it started in the tent. It's kind of how it started. They were in the tent and they just get off me. Put your hand. Actually, I like it. Oh, actually, no, I'm gonna bend you. And then they're all of a sudden they're fucking.
There's some that was some crazy butt fuckery going on in that tent. I didn't expect that. Like I knew watching it, I was like, I knew it was a gay movie when I was watching. I was like, but I'll check it out, see what because people were saying how good it was. So I started watching it. And I was like, it's pretty good. I like it so far. And then when they got in that tent and it was cold, and that guy like snuggled up against him, I was like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden he's like, just fucking do it. And it was like got angry and shit. And it was like a Viking like taking control of those butt cheeks, just stuffing it in. Like I was like, God damn. I was like, that was fucking hardcore butt fucking. But yeah, it's still a good movie. And it was made by Ang Lee.
Yeah, it was.
He got angry. That was angry sex. That was angry sex.
I love you, Britt. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. As always. Let's go.
Ang Lee, by the way, if you guys don't know who that is, beyond the fact that he did Brokeback Mountain, he also did The Hulk in 2003.
He did,
which was not that great of a movie. With Eric
what else
Bana.
has he done?
He did Adventures in Space with Cosmo the Dragon.
Oh,
it's a huge movie overseas.
I actually can't think of anything else.
I thought you were testing my gangster, and I was like, I'm just going to make up something, but it's true. I don't know.
No, I actually can't. I can't remember a single fucking other movie that he's done. I know that he has.
Well,
I know
the thing about Eric Bana was so corny in that movie. But he had a good look as Bruce Banner, but he's like, sometimes I lose control. I don't like it. I remember when those trailers were coming out, I was like, I don't know.
Funny. Over here on the old Stream Elements chat, where you can tip us and have your super chat read without YouTube taking their 30%. Those grubby fucks, those grubby motherfucking fucks that they are. Not Sean Higginbotham says, "Hey, but damn wham fam, why aren't we talking about Mark Evans being a ghosty facer killed off in the trailer? Yeah, right. Doesn't the casting director look for versatile actors stretching their acting chops? Let's chat about it. Let's go." So
that sounds like a producer note. Let's chat about it. Let's go. Come on. I'm feeding you the lines.
Want me to punish you? Yeah, dude. So I was wrong when I did a trailer breakdown for the Scream 7 trailer because I thought that you see Joel what's his name?
Joel Kinnaman.
Nope. The guy from Community.
Joel McHale.
Yeah. We see Ghostface get the drop on him and it looks like he dies, but then there's another scene where you see a cop or a security guard getting dragged away. I thought that was him, not him, but you're right. It is possible that that could be them. He could be the killer and the trailer's just trying to lead us off the scent for sure. I think Joel McHale, I don't know, dude. I think Joel McHale could do a pretty good Ghostface reveal. He's got the charisma for it. I think he could pull it off. What do you think?
Yeah, I think he could do it.
Forcing Jay to talk about Scream 7, it's like pulling his fucking nails out.
It's like, God damn, I fucking hate homeroom early in the morning. It's like that's get the same energy. Like we had to get to school early, but you had to go to home, which was always stupid as fuck to me. Like, why the fuck you gotta go to school like early as hell, and then you gotta go to homeroom for 45 minutes, just hang out and do nothing?
Yeah,
couldn't class start later?
It was horse shit. Jake, thanks, buddy. Says, "Hey boys, I was gonna get your wives exotic pointy Mexican boots as a joke gift, but perhaps just gift cards. What's their favorite places to eat? Mike, each daughter too, unless you want the boots." Well, the boots kind of sound pretty good. Kind of into the boots. What's your favorite place to eat, Kate?
I like Chipotle.
She likes Chipotle a lot. She likes hot Mexican salsa. Wish I didn't say that.
That's why the Mexican pointy boots would have worked.
Yeah, you know what? Whatever you feel's right, Jake. We'll appreciate it. We'll appreciate whatever you feel's right, my friend. Thank you. Hickory Smoked Jerky says, "Have you ever known someone in real life who turned out to be a killer or ended up in prison? I knew a dude who weirdly got mad at me because my phone case smelled like smoke." I don't know, that's so weird. A month later, he ended up helping his girlfriend kill her own mother. God damn. Jay lived next door to a murder.
I did. That just recently happened where the cops burst down the door, and that actually happened on stream, I think. Well, no, the cops coming in, it did.
Yeah, Jay was like, "I gotta go, dude. The cops are surrounding."
It wasn't the killer. Yeah, dude, because I thought they were coming for me. I was like, I knew I should have been on the fucking high seas watching those goddamn movies. I know. It actually wasn't the murderer. It was his methed out girlfriend that lived there, but she was a part of the murder plot, apparently.
Yeah, it's fucking wild, dude.
But I remember going to school with a kid, and he brought I'm pretty sure he wound up in prison. And if he didn't, it's a miracle. I don't know. But I remember he brought a gun to school, and he had he was gonna shoot the principal, and then they caught him, and they got him before he did it. And he was like, when I dropped out of school for like 6 months, I went to the GED class. He was there, and I'm like, fuck. This is the kind of guy that would walk around with these big, giant, flappy ass like coats, and he'd like try to sell you CB radios and shit out of them. Like, I don't know where he got them. He'd be like, "You want to buy a CB radio for $5?" Or you give him a quarter. He's like, "Give me a quarter, and I'll go and dance on this table." And you give him a quarter to do something stupid. And he was like, I was like, "Dude, that shit happened. Like, I heard that's why you got kicked out of school." He's like, "Yeah." Like, he was real excited. This motherfucker was like huffing whiteout paint in the back of the class. He's like, "Yeah, dude." I was going to do it. He goes, "I was going to do it too, but the gun jammed." I'm like, "God damn." And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh, this is a great place for me. High education."
We did have a guy get arrested during a Patreon stream once. That was crazy. Also, we didn't see it, but he was like, "I gotta go, guys. The cops are here." And then later on, he's like, "Yeah, I got arrested."
Yeah, he was good. He literally had like an arrest warrant.
Yeah. Crazy story. My sister actually married a guy, and they divorced. And then I always knew he was a psychopath, dude. I hated his guts. Like, we almost got in several fights. I really could not stand him, and he scared me. But like later on, he ended up in a standoff with police and pulled out a gun on him, and the police killed him because he was pointing his gun at two people, and the cops showed up, and he pointed his gun at the cops, and they killed him. So I knew that guy quite well, which is fucking crazy. And then in school, when we were in high school, one kid that we knew, didn't know him well, but he killed one of my friends, murdered him in high school. That was crazy. He had a plot to shoot up the school, and then this kid was going to tell on him. Larry was going to tell on him, and he found out about it, but he didn't tell Larry, and invited Larry over his house to stay the night, and he went, and the guy shot him in the back of the head, and then called another guy to help him bury the body. This happened while we were in high school. It was like some real scream shit. It was sad as hell. It was actually super fucking sad. But yeah, that was some wild stuff. So that's a good question, dude. There's some interesting stories. I bet a lot of people know a guy who killed a guy. A lot of people know a guy who killed a guy. Jamie says 2001, my mom took me to a friend's house, which was apparently haunted, and they played the Ouija board. Ouija.
Sounds like a shitty mom. Exposing your kids to the occult. Did you never hear of fucking Captain Howdy? Holy shit.
We left at 11 p.m. and we were driving home. We felt something walking and scratching on top of our car. We got home. Nothing was on top. I ran straight to my room.
That's what you get when you fuck with the devil's taint. That's what you get. You want to tickle the flute? You want to tickle the devil's flute? He'll play you a tune. Welcome to the show. I can't stand people that like, I'll just play with the stupid thing. They fell it at Walmart. Then they light candles and shit, and then they invite the devil into their ass crack, and then they wonder why their luck has run out. And they're like, why's my life suck? Because the devil's literally butt fucking it now. You invited the demon in. Good job. Good job. I swear to God, dude. Because somebody was like, "Oh, bring out a Ouija board or whatever, like for a Patreon stream." I would leave. I swear to God, dude. I straight up would leave. I'm like in the stream. I'm not even in the stream. I just walk the fuck out. I ain't gonna be a part of it. That's the hell no. That's a hell no to me.
I think that was all in your head, man. I think
well,
that was
you
all
go fuck with it. You go fuck with it, and when the devil shoves his big, meaty, fiery wiener down your throat for the rest of your life, then you can tell me all about that Parker Brothers game. I
have played a Ouija board about 1,000 times. Like nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens. I think that was all in your head, Jamie.
No
and I
way,
think you know
Jose.
that. Dude, I dated a girl when I was in college, and she came to my dorm, and then on her way home, she called me. I was trying to watch a fucking movie. I was laying in my bunk, and like I already spent the entire weekend with her, and she calls me, and she's like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!" And I was like, "What? God?" And she's like, so me and Patricia were driving, and this guy next to us, he turned to us, and he had a hoodie over his head, and he had no face. He was faceless. He had no face, and she was like freaking out. I was like, "No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Yeah,
no, you're wrong. You just couldn't see anything." Like I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Austin said, "Last night I wake up to piss. I was naked and my cat had the zoomies." Dude, I love it when cats get the zoomies. That shit's hilarious as fuck. And after a good one, what, Austin? I'm shuffling between my bed and bookshelf when in two quick movements, my cat jumps on the bed and gives me a 90s era Mike Tyson right hook to my ball bag. Did she scratch it?
Damn, dude, that sucks.
If you skipped work, I think that means there was blood. That's a nightmare. That's a fucking
You gotta go get your
nightmare.
testes checked out, bro. Like if it pulled skin and got like if actually blood came out, oh my god. You gotta get your wiener like you gotta get shots in your wiener.
I don't want to scare you, but you're probably gonna die.
Yeah,
like I'm gonna give it to you straight about Jason. You need to definitely Neosporin that shit.
If I had a cat and it Mike Tyson my nut like that, dude, I'm Buster Douglas in that fucking cat. Like straight out. That cat's fucking going like that cat's gonna fly, dude. It's gonna sing R. Kelly. I'm not gonna do anything like R. Kelly would do. I believe I can fly.
Clarence Boddicker was like, "Do you fly, Bobby?
Can you fly, Bobby?"
Yeah. Sean Shark says, "Sup, boys? You guys should check out the 2012 TMNT show. It's like if the original movie in the 80s cartoon had a baby. It's badass. Look up a pic of their version of Super Shredder. It's gnarly. Cheers, boys." Dude, I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, that is badass. I do know what you're talking. Yeah, I've seen it.
The animation on that shit was dope. I think I watched a couple episodes when the girls were younger with them. That was a dope ass show. You're correct. Anonymous says, "Lewis, Chalice, can you help me lose weight? I'm close to 400 pounds, 5'11", and in a wheelchair. I want Loomis to encourage me with insults. Don't hold back, and I need Chalice to comfort me afterwards." This is getting into like some sexual. That's what I'm gonna come.
Listen here, you fat tub of goo. Get yourself in order. Put down the nutty buddies and eat a salad. For God's sake, you want your heart to explode in the chocolate goodness? You fat tub of shit. Look at you. I'm ashamed. God is ashamed. People aren't feeling bad for you for being in a wheelchair. They're feeling bad for you for being a disgusting slob that leeches off food. People see you coming and they shut the buffet down because they're scared that you'll put them out of business. You fat Godzilla creature monster thing. Get up. Stop eating. Put the fork down. In lesson. Was that over the top? I can never tell. I hope good luck.
Listen there, little buddy. I happen to prefer my lovers in wheelchairs. So, you know what I mean?
Oh, so you gotta play the good cop backup. I see. He's gonna. That's the detriment to society right there. That's what keeps you the disgusting gravy train that you are. When they come, no, it's okay. You still look sweet.
Hey,
no, you don't.
Hey, you've done enough. You've done enough. All right.
Fan.
I was just gonna whisper softly in his ear, maybe give him a little tug. But now I'm thinking about taking those legs off that wheelchair, attaching them to his couch, putting my face right in that big old hunk of meat, and just going to town.
You know what, Dr. Chalice? I just now realized you're a feeder.
I'm gonna suck the calories back out of you. So
you like to watch him get fat. It turns you on. Honey, it makes your little wiener hard when you get to see that.
Honey, you eat whatever you want because I'm gonna suck the calories right out of you. Okay.
You would never. That doctor from that 600-pound show would throw you off the island. You're disgusting. Isn't that why they call them feeders? Like weirdo guys that like get off on that. Like they're like really skinny and they get these big giant chicks that are obviously really unhealthy and they need to lose weight. But instead they give them like buckets of KFC and shit.
Yeah. I think we both should be ashamed of ourselves. I think we both took that way over the top.
Mine was self-reflection. I was just letting it out.
If you're actually being serious though, you got this, man. You got it. You're gonna do it.
Dude. I mean, honestly, if you're that big of a guy, like from what I understand, if you just cut it in half or just cut off a little bit of what you're eating, and you don't have to do exercise, you'll probably lose weight a lot really quick.
That's the good news. Is that when you start, that's when the gains come because like your body's not used to it. So you do little things like cut out soda, go straight to diet soda.
Yeah,
you cut the weight faster. And then you start to look at yourself. You see yourself slimming a little bit. You see a little twitch in that leg. You start to feel good about yourself. And then you get addicted to the dopamine of bettering yourself. And then that becomes your food. And then you just eat fucking success all goddamn day long. That's
what you made me feel like a big asshole. It was all a joke, dude. Now I feel like an asshole. I feel like I just like scolded my kid. I'm like, oh, honey, you know that hurt me way more than it hurt you. I want you to know that I didn't mean any of those words.
I'm willing to bet that was not real.
It wasn't real. I think he said don't hold back. That's what Loomis would say.
Jake says, aside from horror, what are some movies in a franchise that really let you down? Mine are Halloween Ends, The Matrix 3, and Batman Returns. Watch 89 this year, loved it, then fucking hated Batman Returns. Colin's Penguin's way better than DeVito. He was so dumb.
You know what, Jake? I don't really disagree with you in a lot of ways about Batman Returns. I think it's still a cool movie, and I just remember it like growing up as a kid because I remember like owning toys and stuff when it was coming out. I liked it back then, but there was always something. It just went too Tim Burton weird. Batman 89 was amazing, and then when they went to Batman Returns, they just got super fucking freakadoocious on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But as far as like movies that have let you down, anything after fucking Return of the Jedi. As far as Star Wars, it's all hot dog shit, all of it. And then I would say the Matrix 3 is a big one. Matrix 3. Actually, the new Matrix sucked dick. That was a terrible movie. The new Matrix was bad,
awful. Yeah.
And then I don't know, another movie besides horror that let me down really bad. I can't think of any off the top of my head. I'll just take yours, Batman Returns.
Yeah, dude, there's some really big. Batman and Robin was
a bad one.
Huge disappointment for me. That's going to take the cake for sure. It technically is a franchise, even though it was the first movie. The Mighty Morphin's Power Rangers movie is one of the most disappointing things I've ever witnessed in my life.
Dude, how are we dumb? Dude, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Was pure vomit in a bag, torched
Absolute
on fire.
Doo-doo.
Yeah.
Total doo-doo. There's more. There's a ton more. I just can't think of them right now. Good question though, Jake. Jonathan JT says, if you're going to rank the screen posters, please include the Ghostface and a subway train poster from 6, since it's the first poster of the movie. Also, it's a better poster. You got it, man. And I'm sure we will do that one as well because there's enough of those to rank for sure.
How about no?
It's art, Jay. It's fucking art. Anonymous says, oh shit, I got it. Courtney Cox is the killer. Cox, because Cox would even say. Chad and Mindy are her interns, and they could do a meta on why Gail always just arrives. Chad and Mindy are Ghostface 2 and 3, and this time Mindy gets it right. Beheadings. I appreciate your thought process. I would hate Chad and Mindy being the killer. I do not want to watch Mindy do a fucking reveal because it would be annoying as shit. It would totally ruin the movie, in my opinion.
Dude, I saw this thing where somebody had made a video about like these. I guess they were like conspiracy theories and horror movies that turned out to be true. And one of them was like Kirby Lives. I was like, I thought she died.
No, Kirby got stabbed in the stomach in H4 and then survived. And then she got shot in the stomach in H6.
Scream? In Scream?
No, what?
Wasn't there? Who was the killer in the fourth one? Who the fuck, dude? No, there was one of the more annoying characters in Scream 4.
The killer, the main killer.
Yeah. What was her name?
Oh my god, my brain's dead. Emma Roberts' character. What was her name?
Hold on.
Jill.
Yeah, maybe it was Jill. It was something about it was Kirby, Hayden Panettiere's character from Scream 4. There was like a rumor that she survived, or that somehow she survived. It turned out to be
she was in Scream 6.
Okay, well, never mind. I don't know. Those movies suck anyway. I don't care.
It's not Sean Higginbotham. Wait, the last 9 minutes was definitely not Sean Higginbotham. Was it the wheelchair one?
What do they call you? Wheels?
Boys, I've never seen Bloodsport, Lethal Weapon. You're killing me right now. Fight Club, Interstellar, Ghostbusters, Godfather 1 or 2, Speed, Goodfellas, Blade. How do you sleep at night? Rocky,
motherfucker was
Rambo,
raised in a cave.
Lionheart, Any Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Hellraiser, Predator, Alien, besides Romulus, Texas Chainsaw. I'm 32. Oh, dear God, child, please come over. There's nothing that makes me happier in life than showing people who have never seen great movies, great fucking movies. Just come over and sit down, and let's do it together.
Were you raised in the fucking desert underground with a cult? What the fuck is that? Dude, you have a lot of catching up to do, sir.
Dude, Stacy I don't know if you know this, but Stacy just gave you $1 million. That's what you need to do. You need to start a reaction channel.
Now you're gonna get people like me that's saying that's bullshit. That guy's seen it. Because I would not believe this at all. But you know, if you have it, yeah, dude, 100%. Start a reaction channel and fucking milk that fucker.
Do it. Anonymous says, so I saw Mortal Kombat 2 at a test screening months ago, and I came to say it saved my marriage. And every scene I was yelling and crying from the hype. It's so much better than part 1 and more violent. Listen, you are not ready.
Dude, thank God. That's going to be badass. I can't wait. I thought, and by the way, when I read that, because it was all caps, I said, you are retarded. I was like, what? I didn't even say anything to you.
It's a Freudian slip. You're like the guy from Quantum Leap in the mirror, like, I'm retarded?
I'm retarded.
Dude, that's great news. I hope you're not a fucking liar.
Yeah, dude, it's supposed to be badass. I mean, it looks great. And I mean, again, I'm excited for it because they're going to revolve it all around Carl Urban, I assume. So that's always good news.
I mean, he did say it saved my marriage, so I think there might be a little bit of hyperbole going on here. Could be wrong.
He got to do the fatality on it.
Here in a second, we're going to get to the posters, but I got to pee, and I'm so
God
thirsty.
damn it, I have to go pee and get a drink.
Well, shotgun.
Oh, fuck it.
Bitch.
Fuck it. We'll just talk about what you want to talk about, chat. What do you want to talk about? Killer says I'm a goofy goober. Okay. Mind the Gap says last year I decided to watch 100 movies I've never seen it and made it. What? Last year I decided to watch 100 movies I've never seen and made it. Damn, dude. Good for you. Action, we are alone. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. Wait, he's gone. Atlas. Hold on. Let me pull that up. 3i Atlas. Some crazy shit. NASA released photos of the interstellar comet 3i Atlas. Let's see what we've got here. All right. I'm taking a risk, guys. I'm taking a fucking risk because if my computer crashes out, it's on you. God damn the fucking ads. Okay. Well, there's not anything. Okay, hold on. If there's anything good going on, no. Never mind. It's fucking. I'm gonna lose the internet if I keep doing that. It's aliens. It does. Listen, we don't know. It's acting real crazy. Was the Atlas on the Epstein list? We don't know that. It could have been. Time to shine. I know. Let me see if I can keep. I should have done this. I didn't know I was gonna get a chance to talk about it though. Hold on. All right. So, yeah, these aren't really. I can't see shit. Days later. All right, let me see if I can share this with you guys. Okay. So NASA released new high-res images of Manhattan-sized interstellar object 3I Atlas. Did I just freeze? Okay. Photos are out of this world. Shut up. NASA unveiled jaw-dropping high-res. Oh my God, dude. Fuck. I can't. There's too much shit going.
What happened? I changed my shirt and what happened? Drew said that. Was Jay talking about alien stuff again? And the government came in and shut the stream down. Oh no. Wow. I was real confused. Yes, I changed my shirt. That shirt is the ugliest shirt of all. I paid $40 for the ugliest shirt of all time, and I had to get rid of it.
I don't want to talk about nothing, and I blame you motherfuckers. All right, I want to talk about goddamn aliens and shit. I tried to pull it up. I tried to share the screen, and my internet said you will not talk about aliens to that, and shut me down immediately because there's all this bullshit coming up. Fuck that fucking website, dude.
I'll leave you alone for 5 minutes.
Yeah, New York Post, suck my dick. Fuck you. Don't ever subscribe to New York shit. New York dub shit. Fuck you, dude. I did. I fell into a fucking black hole. All I was trying to do was bring up some information about the new images that were released by NASA, and then I guess they really are like monitoring and censoring people.
Oh my God, dude. That's fucking great. Yeah, I came back. I didn't know. You were just like,
I know. I know. I love it. It's frozen. It's good times.
It's wild. I changed my shirt.
I was talking the entire time too.
What were we doing? We gotta get on the biscuit. We gotta get on the fucking biscuit. We gotta bang, bang, bang the drum. Okay. In the case of the last
Woo.
In the case of the last vote, again, another close vote, close enough to get both these guys off the island because I don't think either's going to last any longer. You guys voted Jason X as the next worst poster to get off the island. 55% voted Jason X off. 45% voted Freddy vs. Jason off. Which means that means both of you got to go. Both of you got to get
yeah,
fuck out of here. But first, Jason X goes by the wayside. Now, he goes here. Freddy vs. Jason. I'm never gonna not hear that in my fucking head. Jason. All right, what do you vote? What do you vote next?
Oh fuck! It's Michelob Ultra. I'm not used to it. I'm used to the cheapness now.
Oh, did you guys win the lottery or something?
No, I wish. No, she was April picked it up. And she's like, they were out of Miller Lite, so I got you a Michelob Ultra. I was like, that's a win for me. I think the next worst poster. Jason loves. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't. But it's too round.
It was not too much. It was not. All right, Jason.
It's cool,
lives.
but
I understand. I understand. These are all good posters now.
We gotta start making the hard decisions, guys.
Yeah. Like which kid to keep in the divorce.
None. Good luck.
You could have them both, actually.
I don't want them.
Yeah, man, fuck, dude, you really got me in a pickle here.
You really got me. You really got me.
Hey,
Come here.
hey, stop fighting. Go. Go on.
Dude, I'm going to do this, though, the next time that we go live. I'm going to prepare a whole goddamn spreadsheet. I'm going to have everything, all the ducks in a row for my 3i Atlas go time with working websites that I know aren't going to crash my fucking computer when I pull them up. And then we're going to have a good time. Because now I feel we cheated. I cheated the fans.
And says, why are you voting if you're going to take them all off? We're not. It's just when they're that close to vote, we know what's going to happen. So we'd be wasting everyone's time. I mean, they're clearly that was those are two of the ones that are way up there. If it's and sometimes we'll do 3 or whatever, but that's just because they're so close and it was at the back end. So it just saves a lot of time. Trust me, Andrew. I'm a professional. I'm a professional. All right. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to go. I got to go the reboot, dude. I like it. It's a good poster, but it compared to the art of these other fine gentlemen here, I have to get rid of Derek Mears. But let's pick a third one as well, and that way we won't upset Andrew anymore. Wentworth.
All right.
I understand. I do understand what you mean, Andrew. I get it.
Well, I know it's not going to get voted off. I know it's not, but from what's left, I'm going to go with Friday Part 1. Like compared to all the others that are on screen, it's the most simplest one. It's not as effective looking as the other ones.
I agree with that. Actually, that's probably where I would have gone too. So those are the 3 going into the new vote, and the one that comes in last place will be voted off the Uland of this one, and of this one. Let me go put that over in the vote right meow.
And I said, hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. I say, hey. Oh, what's going on? I wish we could do it. I fucking wish we could play music on the stream, dude. That would be so badass.
We do it during Patreon, and it always gets blocked
every time you're clacking on the keyboard when it's like dead air for a second. I know I've made this joke, but it just sounds like it, dude. It just sounds like you're gonna deny me my my home loan that I'm asking for, that I'm begging for. Let me see what I can do. It
says here that you haven't paid your Capital One bill.
Let me see what I can do here. That's not good. Let me ask you something. Have you thought about bankruptcy? It's a viable option. A lot of people are doing it.
Every time I hear the word bankruptcy, my mind immediately goes to Warrior when he was like,
that's what I was quoting when he was like, that's not how we do things. That's not how we do things.
Which is totally like, I love Warrior, but that's a total asinine statement for a character to make. There's nothing wrong with filing for bankruptcy if your family is about to lose their home. All right, that's not how we do things. Well, you need to get over your pride. All right.
He's like, yeah, I'm sorry. It was your daughter's cancers. He's like, it was her heart. I'm sorry. There's so many stories. Yeah. What a dick face.
Is that movie? Is that movie?
Because
oh my God.
Because that's how these snakes are, dude. They act like they give a shit about what's going on in your life, and you tell them your sob story, and then they don't give a fuck. And then he's like, there's so many stories.
Yeah. And I've never declared bankruptcy except for Monopoly. But if I had to, I'd do it. It's like when someone robs a bank and they're like, hey, don't die for money that insurance can replace. All right. I mean, come on. Anyways, I don't know. We just went deep into bankruptcy there, but the vote's up. The vote's up for you guys now in the Mentum. Let's see what you guys are saying over here. You got that song stuck in my head now. God damn it. Diane's new member. Welcome, Diane.
Hey, thank you, Diane.
Oh yeah. Michael Partan says Shelby Oaks to me was just boring and tedious. Blair Witch remake. 2 out of 10. Well, you like the Conjuring sequel, so I can't take your opinion seriously.
The 4th one wasn't very good.
I'm just kidding, Mike. I like Shelby Oaks, dude. I really thought it was a fun movie. It felt like a 90s movie to me. I really enjoyed it, but a lot of people didn't. Jeremy, and by the way, I thought it was going to be a hunk of poopy, not because of Chris Stuckman, because I thought the trailer looked like shit. I was really shocked.
Yeah.
Jeremy Shelley says, Mike and Jay just got done watching the original Rocky. Yeah, dude. One of my favorite movies ever. So let me talk to you. Yeah. Have you guys ever hit someone so hard you could shake their hand before they go out?
Oh, no, like this? No, I've never done that. I'd probably be like shaking my life away because I was like, I just killed that fucker. I've never hit anybody.
I did knock a guy out once, and I'm not saying that to sound cool. It's just like, if you've done it, you should be honest about what happened. I did, because his face hit the wall, but he was sitting in a booth, and his face hit the wall. And I punched him, and then a security guard threw me out. But he deserved it. Trust me, the guy fucking deserved it. But I'm embarrassed.
Mine was more of a. I think the only maybe I did. It was a slap though, and then it was not effective. I was like, slap me around and call me Susan, and then he did. But I told you, Susan.
I've also been punched by a biker in the face. I got my jaw fucking.
Oh yeah, you did.
Jacked. in a bar once too. So it goes both ways. I'm not trying to look cool or anything. But yeah, Jordan overall says had an aha moment. Anyone else ever noticed the Strode Realty sign is spelled wrong? It's clearly spelled straight in cursive. No, it's not.
Strada. Strada Realty. They were Russian spies.
I guess if you're a real stickler for cursive, you could say it looks like that, but it's actually spelled wrong.
Dude, when you said aha moment, I was like, you listen to the song "Take on Me"? That's what I thought you did.
Yeah. Take me on, take on me.
That was considered the best song of the 80s. I don't know if I agree with that, but it was. They had a big chart and people were voting on it, and I think everyone voted aha, Take on Me as the greatest song ever out of the 80s.
I can't argue with that. Have you ever tried to sing that bitch?
Ah! Yes.
Did you spill some?
No.
I
am very careful with how I drink.
Mark's Movie says, just watch your Terrifier 3 commentary. Pure gold. Thanks, man. That was a fun one. And you can check out our Patreon down below where there's over 100 different movie commentaries for you to choose from. Not on my dick.
Did we do Terrifier? Oh, you did that.
No, you did it. It was a first time watch.
Oh, yeah. That
stupid idiot.
A sack of shit. No, I like that.
Sean Pitt Tattoos says, got to do a ghost face tattoo today. Also, what movies would you call perfecto? Dude, that's badass. That'd be the coolest part about being a tattoo artist is when someone comes in with something that you fucking jacked to draw.
Yeah. Bloodsport is a perfect movie.
American Psycho. It's a perfect movie. Goodfellas. Perfect movie.
Avengers Endgame.
Avengers Endgame is perfect. That's a great movie. Signs to me is a perfect movie. I love it.
Rocky 4, shut the fuck up. It is.
Yeah, I agree with that. Nightcrawler, perfect movie.
Capote.
God, never saw Capote.
It's a good movie.
Have you actually seen that movie or lying?
Yeah, I fucking love that movie.
Oh, sorry for upsetting you.
Okay, I never seen that movie, but I
threw it out
maybe. So no, I have seen it. I just don't remember. It's been forever. Philip Seymour. Tombstone is a perfect fucking movie. Perfect
Scream
movie. Greatest Western film of all time. It is. Unforgiven is also a perfect film.
Yeah. Scream. Ghostbusters, perfect movie.
Back to the Future is a perfect movie.
Die Hard, perfect movie.
Actually, Back to the Future is that is a perfect. Godfather Part 2.
Yep,
it is a perfect film.
I didn't go Part 1.
No, not. It's not better than Part 2. It's just not.
But it's still perfect
in some way.
That's like picking between your two children.
It's like Michael point Phelps decimal away from being perfect, but it's close. But here's the thing: it's actually funny because apparently Quentin Tarantino never gives props at all to any movie necessarily in the 80s. Like he hates a lot of the movies that came out of the 80s. He thought it was like
he's a 70s guy.
Well, no, yeah, he is, but he does give props 100%. And he says it's a perfect movie. Pretty much is Back to the Future.
Yeah,
which is high praise coming from him. I mean, it is. Oh yeah, another one going to horror. The Exorcist.
Yep,
that's literally one of the best horror films ever put together. Period, and just one of the best movies ever put together.
I agree with that. I do. Lots, dude. SLC Punk, I would think it's a perfect movie. Adrian says, I'm tired of games coming half ready with developers promising patches in a few weeks. Most recent example, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. Holy fuck. Dude, the gaming industry is just fucked.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard of Mortal Kombat Legacy. A lot of people got pissed about how they fucking released that shit. It was bugged out. The inputs weren't working correctly. They've had to do a bunch of patches on it. But that's the way it is, dude. These developers and shit are lazy as fuck. They just want that green from your wallet. They don't give a shit, and they know you'll fucking pay it. You don't have an option. But because back in the day, dude, when you bought like a Nintendo video game or a Sega Genesis game, you knew it was complete. You knew that was going to be a complete game, no bugs, no DLC that you had to pay extra, no microtransactions. But now it's all about that shit.
You guys will never understand. Some people won't ever understand how great games were back in the day when it wasn't so complicated and such a money squeeze. Jordan Overall says, Mike and Jay, you should be required to say "Evil Dies Tonight" every time you get a kill in Call of Duty.
The next time we do Patreon, maybe we will.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't even wear my headset when I play. I can hear people.
Are you scared of people? Are you scared?
No, I'm so concentrated, dude. I'm like, oh, you've seen me play video games. I'm like,
yeah, dude, you do slack. Yeah, you look a slack jaw. You look like Hugh Jackman getting a blowjob under the table trying to disassemble a bomb. You're like,
I know. And sadly, dude, I look the same way when I play guitar because I have to concentrate so hard. So I'm like,
well, it's not even the problem. It's not your looks, dude. Because when you're sitting next to you, you're playing, you can hear you. You go. I was like, God damn, it's annoying as fuck.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll be working on an article, I'll be writing, and Katie will be sitting over there, and I'll have my headphones in, and she'll be like, "Why are you breathing like that?" I guess when I concentrate, I'm like,
yeah, everything stops. I'm just focused on the game.
It's embarrassing, actually. It's very embarrassing. Byron Hansen says, have you seen the Friday the 13th remake Killer Cut? Didn't know Robert Englund was the bus driver in the opening of Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, that's right. Who do you think is the best final person in the Friday the 13th franchise? Jason X, the final girl, is good.
She is good.
Best final person. I'm gonna go Tommy in Jason Lives, I think. Thinking hard on it.
Now,
yeah,
I know he might get
Jason
offended
Lives.
by this because he was a McDonald's All-American winner apparently, and had the greatest commercial ever for McDonald's and won an award for it, the Burglar King Award, I guess. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but I'd say Corey Feldman.
That is a good one. Yeah, little Smashing Pumpkins looking fucker. That reminds me, by the way.
That's right, because I'm the best that Jason ever took on, and I took him down, and no one gives me credit.
By the way, Christopher Sampson, good man, wonderful man, sent this over, and he said he sent this in an email to me. Speaking of Corey Feldman, and he said, "Hey, Mike, can you believe Corey Feldman charges $400?
Yes, I can.
For his for messages to fans on
Yep,
Cameo,
I can.
allegedly.
100%.
Here is the
someone's
video.
got to fight against the wolf pack, and it requires money, dog.
here's the video he sent over.
Hello there. This is Corey Feldman, and I'm coming to you live and direct from my studio. But it's late at night. It's late in the middle of the night.
It's all
I'm coming to
choppy.
you live and direct from my
God,
studio.
he's high as fuck, huh?
And I have a very special video.
Oh, it's not working. Oh,
Quiet, because there's people. Even though this is a sound studio, there's people. There's
he looks like a drunk magician.
my home, the studio. home. And did I mention I'm Corey? Yes, I'm Corey, and I record here in my home, and I have a sound studio.
It's like, I have a sound studio. I don't
Yeah,
know if
he's
you know-
real. Yeah, he's really dedicated to this cameo, my man.
I
Oh
have
my
to
god.
give a very special video message right now to a very, very special fan.
It's like
somebody who's
glitching
been
out
with
for me.
many
Is it buffering on
years.
your guys' side?
Yeah,
like,
it's really crazy.
This
Okay.
is you. Well, you're the person. You're Melissa.
Dude,
I don't know
can't-
why it's doing that, but
I can't listen to this vocal burn shit. It's so fucking annoying. When
It looks like a bad Charlie Sheen impression, to be honest.
Yeah,
with
dude.
you. $400, man. $400.
Money.
Percent.
That's money well spent.
That's crazy, dude. That's fucking crazy. DJ Graham. Jay, are you playing Ghost of Yotai? It's like Kill Bill if it took place in 1600s Japan.
No, I haven't played it. I want to though. I haven't played it. But it does look cool. But that's badass.
I've never even heard of it. By the way, we didn't answer your question, Byron. I have seen the Killer Cut. It's dope. I like a little bit more blood and violence in my movies, as much as I can get. Jake said, "What's a movie hot take that you have?" Mine is Too Fast, Too Furious is the best of the franchise. I don't know if that's even that
That's
hot.
crazy.
That's crazy, dog. I like you, but you're crazy. It's obvious.
Work.
Tokyo Drift is second. Tokyo Drift is one of the better ones, in my opinion. A movie hot take I have is that Avatar blows balls. And
That's
so
not true at
does
all. That's not true at all. That's weird. I mean,
Christopher Nolan, Toasted Cheddar Chalupas.
You're
What's that
discriminatory.
fucking shitty movie about the spindle?
Inception.
Top? Yeah, Inception blows ass. Those
You
are two
blow
of mine.
ass. I know you do.
Dream Warriors is also overrated as fuck.
God, I can't believe how much dick you suck. That's crazy. That's all I heard when you were talking right there. No, I think everything after Scream 1 sucks.
Yeah, that's everyone knows that one.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
you
I'm
say it
sorry.
like
I'm
every
sorry
day.
that Daddy has to splash some water on your face and say, "Get
You
a
said
job."
you like Scream 2, you piece of shit.
If I had to, yeah, I do like it, but I said it's not the best. Why don't you just not worry about it?
I also say The Postman with Kevin Costner rocks shit. That's a great fucking movie.
That's a great movie. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck what nobody say.
That's a great fucking movie.
Even though it's like 100 years long, it's like 3.5 hours, but it's still a great
Yeah.
movie.
Badass movie. Adrian says, I don't know, this year's low-key been pretty mid for horror. Kinda like, dude, it's I swear to fuck, everybody yells at me for this, but with this, if you look at like what we did in the 90s, it was just so much better than what we do now. I mean, like, there's been good horror movies this year, but honestly, you look at the slate and like even my top 10, it's like half full of like movies that are just pretty great. Like, you know what I mean? Like, pick any year from like the 90s and like it's like 10 fucking classics. This
Are
year
you
you got
telling me that in a year that we're living, the year of our Lord 2025, with shows such as Alien Earth and Predator Badlands, you're telling me that it's mid, Adrian?
it's mid.
I mean, I would put down the hashish pipe and get real. Yeah, by the way, Mike mentioned on a Monday stream, by the way, we do stream Monday mornings at 11,
Mhm.
covering the It TV show, that the Predator Badlands, which it got a lot of love, a lot of people seem to enjoy it, had a 63% drop off the following weekend. I don't think that's a juggernaut of a film. I got to be honest with you.
Yeah, and everybody's like, still fucking awesome. I'm like, okay. Well,
so I mean, if it had a 63% drop off, and then they're already planning to make sequels to it, how can they justify that if it's not going to make its money back?
Well, it made its money back and then some. I mean, it's still the highest grossing Predator movie of all time. So we're still probably fucked. We're all going to get to PG-13, but it did have a big, I think it was like 68%. It did have a big drop off. Adrian says, I don't know. Oh, yeah.
Fuck me sideways. I didn't know that.
Sorry. Yeah, that's true. It's unfortunate, but true. Billy Bob, who says, yo, Lubas Chalice, can you snoz me knob for $2? Yeah.
Go jump off a cliff, you dirty ass hillbilly. God damn, no.
Yeah. Yeah. Dr. Pepper's getting pretty expensive. And so
your face looks like it got run over by a dumpster. I'm an idiot.
Michael Parton says, main reason you guys hate the first movie is because you hate Mrs. Voorhees and the fact that she's a woman. You caught us. You're on to me.
God damn it, Michael. Why are you going to reveal that in front of everyone tonight? We were going to keep that secret and suppressed.
Byron Hansen, thanks, buddy. He says, ever seen the miniseries called Watcher? It's based on a true event with a family being stalked and sent letters from someone who doesn't like them in the house they bought and the creepy neighbors.
That sounds familiar.
I saw the trailer for it. I wanted to watch it because like that kind of shit can happen in suburbia, but I did never watch it, so I apologize for not.
I've never seen it, but it's not. I think I've heard about it. It does sound interesting. It's a TV show.
Yeah, it's the curse of Netflix, man. If some shit doesn't like take off and become a trending topic, it just dies on Netflix. It's one of those things. Michael says Pamela Voorhees and Norma Bates are like the same.
Michael Parton loves Pamela Voorhees, and he also does a very good impression of Pamela Voorhees. So obviously we're misogynists and we hate her because she's a woman in a sweater, and there's no way that she can ever be anything more than a scramby egg baker. And you telling me that she's like going to be killing people?
Why argue with something so true? Why even try?
But he said Pamela Voorhees and Norma Bates are the same.
Yeah, I would take Norma Bates is
Vera Farmiga.
Yeah, way hotter. Jordan overall says, think the poster design takes up half the budget of most of these movies. Yeah, dude.
Well, especially for Manhattan, 100%.
Yeah, they're good. Speaking of that, let's pop on over to the fucking
Come on, guys, let's go back.
See what's goddamn going on.
I wish we had a transition screen where we're walking back to check out.
Maybe if we were better at our jobs. But in the case of the vote, you guys say that 39% say the original Friday the 13th should be voted off the island.
Wow! Hell yeah!
The first original to get voted off to not win. That's crazy. That's crazy, guys. Wow. And second place, close though, 37% was 2009. Jason Lives had the lowest at 25%.
A lot of people do like that poster, to be honest. Jason Lives, they do like that poster. But I'm actually a little shocked that Friday the 13th, the original, is going to get voted off this early on.
Me too.
But yeah, because compared to everything else, all the other posters, it just doesn't hold water, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's art wise, it's just not there. So those are the bottom tier ones. We'll leave Friday 2009 in. We'll leave Jason Lives in. And what goes next? What goes fucking next?
No, you pick, because I picked the last. I was number one.
I don't want to.
You have to, child. You have to.
All right. Well, fuck my ass with a spoon.
Do not merely fuck the spoon. Bend it.
I don't want to do it because I think it's one of the only cool parts about the movie. But it's between 3D and Jason Goes to Hell for me, and I'm gonna vote off Jason Goes to Hell. It's a cool poster, but it's so misleading.
I love that poster. Dude, that's the one poster. Like, I don't have that poster, but that's the one I'm aiming to get. I want that poster really bad.
That'd be sick. That little snake thing's ugly as shit. It looks like a turd. It looks like what dude in Rob Zombie's Halloween was trying to pinch off with the Super Sancho in the bathroom. It's probably what it looked like.
Yeah, looks like my ex-wife screaming for boxed wine.
But I love the fire. I love the Chrome Jason mask. Not in the movie though, so that goes.
I'm actually glad the Chrome Jason mask. Let's be honest, that it wasn't like the movie, because I'm like, did that motherfucker join the Money Records?
I want to see. No Limit Records.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I want to. I have a hard time doing this because I really do love that poster, but that's what we're doing. I'm going into silent typing mode for a moment.
Yes, as you can see, we've had our eye on you for some time now.
How about I give you the finger and you give me my phone call?
Did you get scared when you saw the Matrix for the first time, and then like they put that little snaky shit into his belly button, and it was like all that greenish light? Dude. Like that part, that kind of freaked me out when I watched it. Like the movie's bad. Like obviously it's not a horror movie, but like that part, whatever reason, like really freaked me the fuck out. Especially when they picked him up in the taxi cab and then they sucked that shit out through his belly button.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I was like, God, awesome.
It's like, how are you going to make a phone call if you can't even speak?
No, yeah, the mouth part, it was like, boom, boom, and it was like, I was like,
yeah. These are the three you guys are voting on. It's Jason Lives, it is Jason Goes to Hell, and it is 2009. Which one goes off the island? I'm guessing 2009 is going to be gone,
probably.
But we'll see what happens here in a couple.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see who comes, like how many votes that between Jason Lives and Jason Goes to Hell. Because I got to be honest with you, Jason Goes to Hell, in my opinion, is the best looking poster among the three.
It's hot. I did hate to do it. But quit fucking leading people along with your opinions.
I'm not.
Caleb, my lawyer, liked that. Small says, woo-wee, what's up, fellas? Hope all's well with you and the rest of the Wham fam. Question, who goes on your Mount Mushmore?
Mount Mushmore. The Mount Mushmore of Mushimancha.
Mount Rushmore of horror icons.
We've answered this before, so now we're going to be like, because I'll forget what we put up there.
It's 4, right? Mount Rushmore's 4?
Mm-hmm.
Halloween, Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger. The question only is to the 4th, and my answer is Ghostface, and you know it. And you know it's true.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You know who's gonna go up on that 4th slot? You know who's
Jason's gonna say Pinhead.
No, I'm not. You're wrong. I was gonna say Reagan from The Exorcist. I was gonna say Pinhead. How about you just take the fucking thunderclap out of my thunder cheeks? I was gonna. Yeah, it would be Pinhead. Well, actually, to be honest, like I think a lot of people will put Chucky up there. I hate it, but they would.
I don't like it either. That's a poll for another night too. That'll be fun. Didn't Creep Between says Darkest Side of the Night. When you said that, all I heard was the theme for In the Heat of the Night. Darkest Side of the Night theme in part 8 was great, but how do you make an 80s movie set in New York City and not even show the Twin Towers?
Well, because they weren't there. I mean, they didn't film in
no, that didn't happen until 2001.
Well, they couldn't afford the fucking, I don't know what it was. I can't remember. There was a whole documentary about why they couldn't, I think it was budgetary reasons why they couldn't film in New York City, but they had the Times Square thing, which was iconic. It was cool. Yeah. Where you saw Kane Hodder's Jason walking down Times Square, and then he smashes the fucking the radio playing, and then that was it. And then everything else was like butt fuck Canada. But I don't know why the Twin Towers being shown, it is like, well, the reason why I say that is like it was iconic for the skyline.
Yeah, not a lot of people realize this, dude, but like most, I'd say fucking probably, I don't know, 85% of the movies that you watch and love are all filmed in Canada because it's cheaper to film in Canada. Or sound,
you sluts, you maple syrup sluts.
Yeah, or some of them are in LA, some of them are on a soundstage, but a lot of your favorite movies were made in Canada because it's just cheaper to film there.
Yeah, I didn't know for years when Ghostbusters, like the firehouse, I think the interior set designs and all that shit was filmed in LA in a studio. Like the outside of the building's there, like you can go and visit the Ghostbusters firehouse in New York. What they actually, filmed the outside shots, but the interior shots were all done on a soundstage in LA.
Yeah, a lot of fucking shit is, dude. It's insane how they do things in this economy. How do you see it?
Like, that's what the producer said when they were asking about filming in New York for Jason Takes Manhattan. It's like, are you out of your fucking mind? Shoot in Canada. It's cheap. It's going to take away from my cocaine budget.
Michael Parton said, Wicked for Good is my early birthday present this year. I'm seeing it tomorrow in IMAX with a big box of tissues. Well, you're not supposed to do that. Oh, he means crying.
Yeah. I see. Like, don't Pee Wee Herman it. Don't Pee Wee Herman that.
There's kids in those things. Don't do it. I can't. I just can't. I can't do it with the Wicked. I've never seen it. I still haven't watched it. I hate musicals. Ariana Grande's face freaks me the fuck out. She scares me. I haven't seen it.
I heard Wicked's good. I haven't seen it. But all I know is that Ariana Grande is under a spell by a real witch, and that's that one chick with the bald head and the weird Freddy Krueger fingernails that plays the Wicked Witch. She's like scary, dude. Like that's demonic. Like it's weird.
It's demonic,
dude. She's weird. She's like, dude. There's a part that I wish I had the clip to show you guys. They were getting interviewed by this one dude, and he was very energetic and weird, as most people in Hollywood are. But he was like asking Ariana Grande a question, and he grabbed her wrist, and he was like shaking it like with excitement. It's like, oh my god, it's not hard. But then she like looked at her wrist like she's never seen her hand before. She went, and then the chick that plays the Witch of the West grabs her hand, and she's like, and then Ariana Grande's like, and then she's like, she kisses her hand.
They creep me out. They both creep me out, dude. They creep me the fuck out,
dude. It's like you're under a goddamn spell of the Necronomicon, Ariana. Go back to licking donuts.
Dude, they both freak me out.
There's something weird between those.
Not a personal thing. They just scare me.
I think she sold her soul.
They both scare the shit out of me. I think someone should check in. Like, do we have a Britney Spears situation going on here? Like, what's up with this? Like,
this could be
why is she always like,
dude? I wish there was somebody that compiled all the clips of the weird interactions between these two when they are on when they were doing interviews together. And dude, it is mind-blowingly disturbing. Like how weird. Like it's just like. Ariana Grande is like I don't know, something happened to her. Like she's got the devil roasting in her heart.
Yeah, I wish them both the best, but they scare me deeply into the night. But I hope you have a good time, Michael. It's going to be huge, I'm sure. Jordan Overall says Bucky's beats out Wawa.
I never been to Bucky's.
Dude, we stopped. We were like 8 hours into like a 12-hour road trip. And we stopped at Bucky's because you see they have cute signs. I'll give them that. But like we stopped out, dude. We walk in and like half tired and like just trying to fucking find a shitter, and you're like half out of it and trying to get the kids snacks and everything's crazy. And then all of a sudden someone's like, Bucky, wee woo woo, Bucky, hoo ha ha. And like everybody in the in the goddamn Sam's Club that this gas station starts like fucking chanting. And I felt like I was in a goddamn.
Is that from did they go to a Bucky's? Was that in the National Lampoon's Vacation?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
I don't know if that sounds like something. I don't know. No,
but it's like I don't need that much fanfare.
Is Bucky's the one with is it got like a beaver?
Yeah, it's the beaver.
Okay, I have been there. I went there to pee one time. I was like, I had to go pee, but I didn't really enjoy the festivities of the gas station.
Yeah, like I get that it's like a great thing or whatever, but like, dude, I go in and they're selling like mulch and like the fucking hot dogs and fucking like anything you want. Like if you want, like I really want a replica of a fucking Buckeye mascot from Ohio State. Like they have everything in there, and like they're so intense. And like, dude, if I go to a gas station, I want to get my fucking gas. I want to get maybe a hot dog or like a bag of chips, and I want to get the fuck out of there. I don't want to walk into a goddamn festival. I don't understand it.
Well, dude, Wawa, but Wawa is like that though. You can just go up and place your order, walk around, eat some goddamn salted nuts, and then like go pick your order up. You don't gotta. It's not like that.
It's insane. Daniel Torres, they should have been like, "Fuck y'all."
Oh, yeah.
We basically did. My whole family went, "No, this is too much." We all just walked the fuck out.
Dude, Ving Rhames is it's so crazy. He was the big Billy Badass at Dawn of the Dead, one of the coolest looking dudes of all time. Great voice, amazing attitude, and now he's the voice of fucking Arby's.
That's not.
We've got the meats.
That's not Ving Rhames.
Yes, it is.
No, dude, that's the guy from Bob's Burgers.
No, dude, that's Ving Rhames.
I want you to Google it.
That's Ving Rhames, dude. I mean, he's making bank being the voice for Arby's, but it's just like, goddamn, I thought that dude would be like on the level of Samuel L. Jackson by now, but no, it's Ving Rhames. Go ahead and show me, because you're gonna Google. Yeah, it's gonna say Ving Rhames.
God damn it!
I told you.
God damn it! What the fuck?
We got the meats.
Did the Bob's Burgers guy make Arby's commercial? Fuck! God, I hate the internet. Goddamn fact checks. You're so bullshit. I thought it was the guy from Bob's Burgers this whole time.
But yeah, it's Ving Rhames is badass, dude.
Shit.
I love that dude.
Anyways, let's change the subject because I don't like being wrong. In the case of
you
better did do
it.
Yeah. You guys said Jason. Oh wow, I'm surprised. Which poster gets voted off the island next goes to Jason Goes to Hell. 54%.
Wow.
Get Jason Goes to Hell out of here. 33% voted for 2009, and Jason Lives is still holding strong with only 13%.
I told you people like that. I knew that poster probably wasn't going to get voted off, but I'm actually shocked that it was a huge percentage of people that picked Jason Goes to Hell as like voting off.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe they think it's like no, it's too corny looking. Well, I get that too. I get that. Because they use the chrome mask and the snake coming through the eye hole. I just thought it was cool. When I was a kid, I always remember that poster being like amazing. It always drew the eye.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a badass poster.
Well, here's the thing. I always picture like when you're walking through the Blockbuster aisles or Hollywood Video or wherever you were renting your films at, movie gallery, and you were going through the horror section. Maybe you're like, I'm interested. Maybe I'm gonna watch some Friday the 13th tonight, and you knew that movie was bad, but that always drew your fucking eye. It had such an eye-catching poster or cover art to it. I don't know.
Your turn, Pitch. You got to pick one to go into the burner of these 4 that are left between the New Blood, Manhattan, 3D, and Final Chapter.
Now. I will pick Friday the 13th 3D.
Yeah,
I have to.
Yeah, I think that's the right choice. It's badass, dude. I mean, it's fucking awesome.
It looks amazing, but it's just I have to.
Compared to the others, though. So this is your vote. You got to vote one off the island. It's either Jason Lives, Friday the 13th Part 3D with Jason stabbing you right in the belly button or the cock, depending on how tall you are, and then 2009 here. You got to vote one off the island. So let me pop over here and.
All right, I'll be right back. I got to go pee.
Okay, you do that. Wait, they're fighting. The dogs are fighting. Just want to nip that in the booty. He's gonna go pee right when I have to type and try to be entertaining, which I know I'm not anyways. But which movie gets? I can't do 2 things at once. Can't fucking do it, man. 3D. We got. I don't know what's wrong with my dogs. They're acting like assholes right now. Hey, quit! Stop! I'll turn this fucking bus around. I swear to God. And then Friday 2009. Ha! I did it. I fucking did it. Fuck you guys. I can read. All right. Hey, how's it going? How are you? I'm back now. I can focus. Got nothing to drink in my cup. Fucking bunch of bullshit. What's going on here? I watched The Abyss today. I'm halfway through The Abyss. I've only seen it once before. What did you guys think about that movie? I thought it's pretty fucking dope so far. It's slow, but like it's made so well. You can just appreciate that like it's not a bunch of CGI turd juice like most movies are today. It's nice. Yeah. Miss Lippy's car is green. Yeah, you guys vote on that and we'll pop over yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people who hate The Abyss. The Abyss. But it seems like you guys agree with me. It seems like it's pretty great so far. Only thing I like, Michael Biehn has that terrible mustache and that weird hat that he's wearing the old time. But maybe I just don't like Michael Biehn because he was rude as fuck to me at a Comic-Con once. It's like, can I have an interview? He's like, no. Just in the most dickish way ever. Such a dick. He was very rude to me on that day. I didn't appreciate it. All right. Well, my mouth is so dry. Merck's Movie says Friday 09 poster, zoom on the thick, veiny neck. All right, now when I pull it back up, I will. I'll remember that, Merck's. Adrian says, pick one. Paul Rudd in the H6 sequel, Josh Hartnett in H2O. That's a good question, dude. That's a really good question. Josh Hartnett's where I'm going with. I love Paul Rudd and I love H6, but that whole movie, he was just like, just a fucking weirdo. Like, I don't even know what Paul Rudd was doing as an actor then. So Josh Hartnett, even though he had the terrible haircut, you had the, how about a tough for you with a squeak in his voice. I'll take Hartnett. What are you going to take, Jay? You take Josh Hartnett in H2O, or would you take Paul Rudd in H6?
I take Paul Rudd in H6 because I could relate to him. I understand. He was like, like not like weirdly staring across at his hot neighbor and be like, if she only knew. I knew what it was like to be a weirdo that collected comic books and no one would understand that this killer is definitely connected to the runes.
The goddamn runes.
And I like Josh Hartnett in H7. He's like, going to Yosemite. I pick Paul. I think Paul Rudd's a better actor.
Yeah, I mean, he is. Well, no, I mean, yeah.
Even though
yeah.
I think that
Josh
Hartnett's
Hartnett's gotten good though,
dude. I think Josh Hartnett should 100% come back for some type of horror film again, because The Fan, or whatever that one he did where he was like the killer
Trap.
the concert, fucking awesome, so good.
He was awesome in that movie. Jordan Overall says sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie for me personally. I'm a big
I go pumpkin
guy.
pie.
Por favor, please.
I don't think I've ever had a sweet potato pie. I never had no sweet potato pie.
Is that a euphemism for eating a girl's butt?
That's not sweet potatoes at all. That's sweet fucking turds in the
We know you don't do that.
I don't eat asshole. I don't do that.
Take or leave it says hashtag justice for Bubba.
What?
Bubba was the person in the leaked Epstein documents that Trump allegedly went down on. I think.
I gotta explain this, dude. There's no way. Like, if he, like, listen, you can say maybe Trump is connected in some way, but I don't see Trump ever blowing Bill. Like, he might get blown by Bill, but I don't think he would blow Bill himself. Like, dude, he's just too much of a narcissist to literally wrap his lips around a cock and swallow a load. There's no fucking way.
Emotionless Zombie says, "Hi guys, have you tried the BO7 zombies yet? Do you mean like the Call of Duty 7 zombie?" I think that's what he meant. We played one round in the Patreon stream on Saturday. You can get that in the link down below. And we're terrible. I did get it in the car though and drove it around until the zombies ate me. But that's the only thing I played. I don't understand zombies yet. I'm still stuck on Team Deathmatch trying to fix my gun.
Zombies is fun. I think they should just release a whole game dedicated like to the zombies. That would be fun. I think a lot of people want that. You know, like a Call of Duty, like a full game where it's nothing but zombies. It's not just a playlist.
Yeah, it seemed like a good time. Tarlington, the greatest name on YouTube, says, "Hey, my little Brussels sprouts. have you seen the Night Patrol trailer with Justin Long from Shutter Films? Got me so hyped I shot a singular excited bean out of my eye of Agamotto, and it hit me."
Damn, dude. It hit your paw? Your aim needs work, my little butterfly.
A single bean out of my eye of Agamotto. It's fucking wild, dude. I did not see the trailer for it. I do love Justin Long. What I do know is that when I was at Fantastic Fest, there was when we got out of our screening, a whole crop of people got out of the screening for Night Patrol, and every single person was like, "That fucking sucked so bad." Like, that was I don't know what the reviews were or how it turned out, but like I talked to like 10 or 12 people who came out of that and they're like, "Oh, that was terrible."
Turd.
So,
what the fuck is your PFP? Is that a biker or like not a biker, but a fucking semi truck driver with booty shorts?
Yeah, that's him with his butt cheeks out. We've seen
that. Is that
before.
you?
Yeah, they made it smaller, but those are his butt cheeks. I think
that looks like like a subcategory of Pornhub. Do you like meaty men that like to fuck other men in bathroom stalls?
Manly men. Jordan Overall says Jay won't play Ouija, but what about Charlie?
I'm not playing none of those goddamn occult shits. None of them. I don't care what they are. I don't care. I'm not playing with that. I don't fuck with that shit. I just don't. My life. No, I'm not playing it. I'm not gonna.
Would you rather make out with a dude or say Candyman 13 times in the mirror?
I will suck a dude's tongue.
If I let you suck my tongue,
I'll do the. I'll just play that game. That what's his name? I was trying to be gay. I thought I'd try it out for a little bit, but it didn't work for me.
Army Hammer.
He's
Hammer.
Like,
the dude's beard kept tickling me. So
yeah, it's like it wasn't for me. I just wanted to experience a little bit of ball sweat on my lips.
he's in the stall of like the fucking Charlie's Steakhouse, and he's like, "Listen, man, you seem like a great guy, and I'd love to throw down with you. I really would." But,
it's like the Charlie Sheen thing. It's like, well, I mean, it's like when you're looking at the menu at a restaurant, you can see what's on the front, right? But you want to flip it over, see what's on the back. I was like, I guess you could go. Did you ever finish that documentary?
No, I only have like 10 minutes left.
Dude, it's so fucking good. It was awesome.
What I saw of it was great. Robin Barker says currently binging Scrubs, which is one of my favorite sitcoms. Highly recommended if you haven't seen it. What are your top 5 sitcoms? You can't just pull out a whole top 5 like that, Robin.
Yeah, that's a big one. Scrubs. I never got into Scrubs. I remember seeing it when it was coming on TV when it was brand new. I just never got into it. But as far as like sitcoms, I mean, not in any particular order. Home Improvement. Fucking loved Home Improvement, dude. Still one of the best miniseries or sitcoms. Yeah, Roseanne. Fucking loved Roseanne, dude.
Yeah, you're racist.
What? For what? You piece of shit. Go back to fucking goddamn Blue Sky, you son of a bitch. No, I also liked Married with Children. I don't know. Step by Step, and I know it's not a sitcom. Well, I guess it is. Boy Meets World.
Okay.
Look at your shirt. 7 stands for the number of dicks you sucked on the way to the fucking stream.
9.
Oh,
that's supposed to be saying no, and actually it was 9. Yeah, there's some great ones, dude. I loved I liked Full House. Full House was dope.
That's not a sitcom.
Full House is a fucking sitcom.
Well, it kind of
Yeah,
was, but it was.
Still
Talk
a
about
sitcom.
gay. You called my shit gay. You like fucking
I
Bob
didn't have
Saget?
a fucking father. No, I liked Full House. I liked oh dude, there were so many good ones. Friends was dope. I like Friends. I like Prince of Bel Air.
Friends probably actually I forgot about that. Friends is really good.
Yeah, Friends is good. And these aren't top 5 because that's how I love Frasier. Frasier was dope as fuck. The Office was great. It's not a sitcom, but it kind of felt like it. The Santa Clarita Diet show kind of was.
Yeah, you could play. I mean, you could probably push that in there.
But I'm sure I'm missing some.
But there's for me, it was something about those shows back in the '90s, though, when you were like Home Improvement and Roseanne and stuff. I always felt like it felt very homey, like when you watched it.
Yeah,
because they would do like Halloween specials, and they like I don't know, it felt like your family too. I don't know,
yeah.
Like you felt like you were invited in.
Family Matters was great too. Family Matters was good. That was an awesome show. Yeah, dude, I missed those times really, like because literally you'd come home from school and you had a bad day, maybe you got shoved into a locker or something, and like Friends and like Fresh Prince of Bel Air, you could just sit down and get lost in it for like a half an hour. You know what I mean? Like it made you feel better about life.
They don't make them like I don't know, like yeah, I don't know what happened when they. Like, it's like I haven't seen a good sitcom in forever. I don't know why now, it just went down. Like either the writers just like, well, they just went. I guess they just stopped putting effort into it. I don't know.
Well, yeah, now they have fucking that piece of shit show about that dork.
The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, and then they had like 7 spin-offs.
You're gonna get some. You're gonna get some enemies tonight because people love that shit.
I hate that fucking show. Everyone on that show annoys the piss out of me. It's not because they're nerds. It's because the actors. God, I forgot.
I was trying to think the last time I even paid attention to a sitcom. It had to be. I swear to God, it was probably Home Improvement.
That was a great one too. Oh, I loved when Charlie Sheen was on the show. I loved 2.5 Men.
I couldn't get into that. Mom and Dad loved 2.5 Men. I just couldn't get into it, which is
you
weird
get
too.
Into the one with Charlie Sheen, that was so good. Dude.
No, I just couldn't get into it. But Mom and Dad would watch that, and I was like, "That's all about like, what are you fucking nasty asses doing? You're like in your 80s, and you're sitting here watching a dude that bangs a bunch of chicks and like is like a kind of a loser guy." And they're like, "Oh, it's so funny." I'm like, God,
I love that.
Don't talk to me about it.
I agree with Daniel Torres. Workaholics is good too. Catherine Zeta-Jones, she dips beneath
that was
lasers.
Good.
Whoa, those guys have a good podcast too. Don't listen to it because you got to stay listening to our podcast instead.
Are they live?
No, well, no, I don't think they're live. I think it's Child of the Corn says, Mike, better debut album, Third Eye Blind or Matchbox 20? Oh, you hit me with the hard cheese. Jay, before Jay answers, mine is more important. And I will say Matchbox 20. I do love Semi-Charmed Kind of Life, and I do love Third Eye Blind. Steven was a fucking asshole. Stephen Jenkins turned out to be an asshole in real life, but great songs. Graduate. Gotta get my punk ass off the street. That's a great fucking song.
Hey, check out the new PAs. I brought those. Did you hear the voice he brought with it?
It's my bike stand, and I'm taking it. But yeah, dude, Yourself or Someone Like You is a fucking. Dude. There's like 7 amazing songs on that.
Oh, and then the second, and by the way, I appreciate you, Charles the Coin. He was just saying that like he didn't want to like make me feel left out. He's like, Jay, will Reeves the Batman trilogy live up to or be better than the Nolan trilogy? I think so, 100. That's strong. That's a tall order. It's a tall order. I think the Batman is the best representation of Batman I've ever seen on film. I don't give a fuck what you're saying. I don't care. I don't care about the Robert Pattinson not working out enough for Mike because he wants to see glistening muscles in the sun. I don't care. I think that as far as them focusing 100% on the detective side of Batman and the fact that Batman at this point in his career is still more focused on being Batman and he hasn't figured out a way to balance out Bruce Wayne because he's consumed by vengeance is awesome. If the sequel focuses on Colin Farrell's The Penguin, I think it's going to be amazing. The Dark Knight's hard to beat, though. The Dark Knight's going to be one of those films that I don't know if it's got the juice in the tank. The juice is loose. I don't know if it's got that juice. But as far as like I love Matt Reeves' direction, and as long as the new James Gunn, Warner Brothers DC universe doesn't fuck with it and just lets it be its own thing, it has the potential. It has the potential to be better.
No.
You shut your fucking mouth.
Never. Sorry if I seemed sidetracked. I got someone offered me a trade in my Dynasty Fantasy League. They offered me Zay Flowers, a wide receiver from the Baltimore Ravens, and 2 second-round picks in the next draft for Breece Hall of the Jets.
He's like, I'm sorry, I just got a text message and there's a couple of dick pics that I'm currently looking at. It's so veiny.
I'm going to reject that trade because I just got Breece Hall and I'm pretty excited about it. So excuse me.
But here's the thing. Yeah, I mean, we've had multiple debates on here about Robert Pattinson's Batman and Matt Reeves is the Batman in general. There was a few missteps in that film for sure. I know a lot of people didn't like the Riddler. I can't remember the actor's name that portrayed the Riddler because I felt like it was too much leaning to the Heath Ledger Joker. And he did go a little bit overboard with that character. But I think the most
Paul Dano.
But Paul Dano is an awesome actor, and I did like his Riddler. I just think they went a little too. They leaned really heavy into the Heath Ledger-ish type of character building.
Yeah, dude.
With
He
that
looks
character.
like he smells his own farts,
and he likes it. But I will say I think that I love the focus and the idea behind Matt Reeves, the Batman, with him being and people are like, why is he so emo? Why is he so fucked up all the time? I was like, because he is more comfortable being Batman and not having to deal with the pain and the realization that his parents are gone as Bruce Wayne, then he understands that he needs. That's what Alfred was saying. He's like, you need to figure this out. You need to. He's young. He's in his career. He doesn't know yet.
Yeah,
and so, you shut the fuck up.
He sucks.
You're good. Scream after the first sucks.
He sucks.
Matthew Lillard sucks.
How dare you? In my home where my children play with their toys.
No, I do like Matthew Lillard. He's actually a really nice guy.
Gold Glover 23. I know you sexy fuck. I know who this person is. I know who he is. And let me just tell you something right now. I'm mad at him actually because he bought a shirt at the same concert and his fits way better than mine does. And I had to change it earlier because I look fat in it. He says, thoughts on Five Nights at Freddy's 2? I'll be watching anything with Matthew Lillard. Bungholio. Yeah. Dude, see, Jay, see? People like Matthew Lillard. They just don't like you.
Yeah, he's so confident that his PFP is him hiding his face from shame for saying that. You see?
I thought so. I'll tell you this, my friend. I did not enjoy the first Five Nights at Freddy's. It was PG-13 gooby goo. But the best part of it was Matthew Lillard at the end. When he's like, I always come back.
Well,
he was talking about Stu because Stu's definitely still alive, and we all know that. And that's Jay knows that too.
No, it's never, dude. That's so retarded. But okay, but here's the thing: wasn't he just like a security guard with a small part in that movie?
No,
I thought he was.
No, Josh Hutcherson was a security guard.
Okay.
He was hired by Matthew Lillard's character, who ended up
but he has, but he
William Afton, who's the main person in the whole franchise.
But did Matthew Lillard have like a huge part in the movie?
He had a very important part, but he wasn't on screen very much.
That's what I understood, and that's why I was like, why is everybody like freaking out over Lillard being? Because I was like, I like Matthew Lillard as an actor. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, they were acting like he was the star of the movie.
No, but he will have a way bigger part in the next one, which also stars Skeet Ulrich from Scream, of course.
Of course, they're linked by the fucking cock.
It says Bungholio, by the way, because we were at the Day to Remember concert and they started throwing out toilet paper, and he got really excited and started picking up all the toilet paper, throwing it, and then at the end of it, he was just standing there covered in toilet paper, and he looked like Bungholio. It was fucking. I actually had a video of him throwing the toilet paper roll back when I was singing in the video, and it sounded like a duck being stabbed to death.
Some people will do anything for TikTok fame, huh?
Thanks, buddy. I owe you a drink. DJ Graham says the moment reminded me of The Faculty. I leave for 5 minutes. I come back and everyone's a fucking alien.
Yeah. Well,
which I don't know. Which
I was discussing aliens, and my internet took a shit.
Oh, that yeah.
We're being censored by the government. We can't talk about 3i Atlas.
That's exactly what that fucking moment felt like. All right, let's pop back over to the fucking vote.
I'm just glad that when I left and like my internet crapped out that the stream didn't end, because I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, I came back in and like I thought I was off camera, so like I sat my fat ass down and was just like, oh, what's going on? And then I see myself on camera and you're like
I was looking through the stars.
I
Like,
knew what happened because I saw the alien picture.
Yeah.
I was like, "It's motherfucker's internet from fucking."
I
Kmart.
can't like listen. I thought it's an amazing feature here on StreamYards. You can share your screen, but apparently my internet said no,
Not today.
not
Not
in my
today.
house. I'm like, all right.
You guys voted. You said the next poster to get voted off the island is, God damn, dude, Friday 2009 survives yet again. You say
it's a great poster.
Part 3D gets voted off the island. 46% said, "Get the fuck out of here, Jedediah. Get out of our Amish
Get out of here
session.
Get out of here, you Mormon. We don't like that."
I don't like that. Part 3D is gone. It is the next one. 34% did vote for Friday 2009. 19% Jason Lives survives. So 3D, you get your sexy little ass.
By the way, no offense to people that are Mormons. I just think you're weird. But love God. Love God.
Love God. Love thanks. Thanks God
I don't
for
know.
all the godding that you've done.
It's got some bonuses to it. You can have multiple wives and all sorts of crazy shit. But actually, that's not a bonus. That's terrible. I couldn't even imagine.
Friday the 13th. Yeah, they take each other's children. Not in Mormon. I think that's more of like never mind. Let's not get into it. Friday the 13th, 2009 survives yet again, and Jason Lives survives yet again.
Well, you lost like 10 people there because I guess the 10 Mormons went back to the milking their cows in Utah.
3 posters left. Let's is it my turn or is it your turn?
It's my turn. No, I picked the last.
It's
your turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
No, it's not.
No, you said it right. It's your turn.
No, that's not true.
I don't want to fucking pick one.
You have to.
All right. Out of these 3, though, it's pretty obvious, dude. I got to pick New Blood to get off the island.
I knew you would. You don't like that movie.
I do like New Blood. What are you talking about? You lying fucking
shining through.
bag.
You talk shit on it all the fucking time.
I do not. I love this movie. There's some dumb shit in it, but I do love this movie.
You were like, I don't like the fucking psychic X-Men shit.
That's not. I never fucking said that.
You totally did.
Liar, whore. Liar,
no,
whore.
I'm not.
Liar, whore. That does look like Taylor Swift on the other side of the poster, though.
It does.
It does. It does look like Taylor Swift. I'm going to pick that one. It's a lovely poster. I adore it, but I can't kick. Manhattan's too sexy. Final Taps chapters too sexy. Final Tap too sexy. I'm
sorry, guys.
It's going to survive. So your vote is this. You got to get rid of this, or you got to get rid of this.
It's so confusing what you're doing. People that are doing is like, what's up on the chopping block? I don't know. It's all crazy.
Shut your mouth. Oh fuck! I got it stuck in the giblet. Or you got to get rid of this. I'm gonna put it in the vote right now. Jay, entertain people while I fucking type. Jesus Christ! You're doing a terrible job already.
How about I just started, you bitch? Hey, I hope you guys are having a great time. I'm having a wonderful time. And you know what's really cool about this is that we all get to experience this together and we can all rank our favorite movie posters of Friday the 13th. How about that? I think that's a cool thing. And
you sound like ChatGPT.
You look like ChatGPT. You look like a Google search bar. Shut the fuck up.
Which movie did we pick? I already forgot.
I don't know. You told me to be entertaining. I tried. I hate when people say that, by the way. Be entertaining. Like, it's so fucking easy. Hey, there's a switch on my back that just turns on, and then I can do that.
I genuinely fucking forgot what movie it was, dude. God damn it. Oh, it was 7. Okay, It was New Blood. It was 7. All right. There we go.
Yeah, dude, that's so annoying. With not like that, not like on you, but it's like I have seen people like entertain us. I'm like, dude, bitch, it's not a fucking switch.
Dance,
you just
monkey,
turn
dance.
On. Yeah, it's like you're just trying.
Come on, fat man, make a balloon animal.
Why don't you suck my balloon animal?
Oh, me. So, all right.
My background do look good though.
It does. I like the.
I'm gonna keep that. I think I'm gonna keep that Halloween thing back there.
Yeah. Would you say that background came out of April feeling good because she won money on a bet and she was like, I'm gonna decorate.
Yeah, that's how it was. She was like, I won like $40. I'm just gonna go in your room and I'm gonna put some lights up. I'm like, all right, that's cool.
And now it's there forever. DJ Graham says that moment. I just
read that. Yeah.
Stupid idiot. Dr. Corn Dogs is a monkey with the turtleneck, and he says, "Chalice Loomis, where are you driving me to? This isn't the way to Disneyland. You're heading towards the ocean. Let me out." It's the new welcome to the sea. It's the new ocean world. What do they call that? Free Willy fucking piece of shit. SeaWorld. It's SeaWorld. It is Disneyland, but we can't afford to go to the actual Disneyland, or SeaWorld. So we're just going to take you to the beach and we're going to dip your head under the water. And I just want to see you in a bathing suit. And that's what we're doing here. I'm going to rub suntan lotion on your nipples.
You can get out and leave. Go play in traffic. Go dodge corn dogs in traffic. I don't even. Why are you in my car? You loser. Go get a car. Look like that Scrubs song. Hanging out the ride of his best friend's ride or something.
I don't want no scrubs. Jordan Overall says, wait, another aha moment. If H2O erases all but 1 and 2, then who taught Michael to drive? Can't say Dr. Wynn. That was in part 6.
Yeah, that is true. Like, who did?
I mean, he drove in part 1. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Who did teach that motherfucker?
Perhaps someone gave him lessons.
Yeah,
Remember?
I don't know. Well, it never got answered, but I always assumed it was the entity that controls Michael that just knew that shit.
Well, remember, he was driving the fucking station wagon around.
That's what I mean. Like, I think it was the entity that is controlling Michael Myers that gave him the ability to drive that. I mean, like, Michael Myers is a fucking vegetable without the. He's like he's just staring at the fucking wall. Like the entity that makes him move is the one that's actually controlling Michael.
Yeah, it is weird that he was a pretty good driver. He was a pretty good driver, to be honest. Cineroth says Corey Feldman has worse internet than Jay.
Well, then obviously you're a part of the Wolfpack, Cineroth, because I don't even know who this Jay guy is. I'm not going to smoke pot with you. I'm not going to smoke a Jay. The internet is controlled by the Wolfpack.
Come see my band play this weekend. We're going to be at the Hoopty Hoop.
And then maybe my guitarist won't try to tune the guitar before the singer's out on stage, huh? Wow.
Jake says, should I pay Corey Feldman to talk shit to Jay? Honestly, that's going to be money well spent.
Actually, don't, because I don't want a lawsuit. Because if you show him, actually, if you do that, he'll think you're a hater. I guarantee. Like, listen, there's another YouTube channel that covers him extensively called Jim and Them, and that's all. They have intense files.
Obsessed much.
And as soon as he hears their name or sees anything related to them, he immediately he'll call the cops on you. Just don't fucking do that. Like, if you make fun of Corey Feldman, just be prepared for some kind of fucking weird attack on you in some way or another.
Yeah.
So no,
thank God we're not more popular. Casper Ayala says, you guys play the Tony Hawk games back in the day. Just got the remastered version a while ago. Super nostalgic. Always had the best soundtrack. Still do. I got dicked, dude, because Cody said that he got one. And I thinking, oh fuck, that sounds awesome. So I bought Tony Hawk 1 into like a bundle, and I played it. And I didn't realize that the only Tony Hawk I ever actually enjoyed playing was the one where you actually had a story mode, and you would ride through the streets, and it had a great soundtrack, and you would accomplish kind of Grand Theft Auto-ish, and it had a great soundtrack to it. But I got the one where you're just stuck in a fucking warehouse, and you have to score points by doing flippy dicks, and I was pissed. I had to return it, but I think it was called American Wasteland. That game was fucking awesome, and I want to find it and play it.
Even though I did appreciate and respect Billabong's shoes, short pants. I never rented Tony Hawk's games at all back in the day because I was like, I don't skate. So I don't have any desire to fucking play the games.
Play Call of Duty. You're not a fucking Marine.
I could be. If my nation called upon me to go out and do things to the enemy forces that are threatening our border, I could do it.
Specifically the border?
Not the border, but just our borders. Idiot.
Sure. I hear ISIS recruiting if you're not busy this weekend.
They are. Apparently $60,000 a year to sign up. Dean Cain apparently did.
Yeah. I think he got injured 20 minutes in. It was actually, I can't go. I sprained my pussy. Jordan Overall says Mount Rushmore isn't the best. It's most influential. Well, I mean,
Leatherface. I forgot all about that. Holy shit, I forgot all about Leatherface.
Are you shitting fucking me? You're taking Jason Voorhees off of the Mount Rushmore and replacing it with Norman Bates and Leatherface?
I mean, to a lot of
get
people,
out of town. And take the bus.
Psycho is the grandfather of a lot of the films. I mean, it really is.
If you're going specifically off most influential, then yeah.
I mean,
but I think Mount Rushmore. It's the greatest. It's the greatest. It's not.
You got to give it to the cock that's Hitchcock.
It's the greatest. You're wrong, Jordan, but I love you, and your dick tastes weird.
Dude, I can't believe I forgot Leatherface. Holy shit.
Dr. Corndog says, ever take a leak in the backyard while the dog does too? Yeah, dude.
I have.
Yeah. Feels good. Where you feel like you look at him and you're like, we're best fucking friends.
Yeah.
You and me.
I'm part of nature too. We're both animals. We both understand.
That's actually a really good feeling. That's a deep pool that you just did, but it's true. Ron Barker says, imagine if Hartnett had taken the Batman
I
role.
know.
He'd have been a great Batman.
He would have been. I think he would have been actually a fantastic Batman. When did they offer that to him? Because I remember the rumors that were circulating around him potentially taking Batman. Was it for the Reeves Batman?
I think it was the Batman. I think it was Nolan that offered to him.
Okay, well then I take that back. Well, no, he would have been better. Look, listen, here's a hot take. Christian Bale was dog shit as Batman. He was
great Bruce Wayne, though.
Amazing
Unlike
Bruce
Robert
Wayne,
Pattinson.
dog shit as Batman. And I think he was exposed how bad he was as Batman in Dark Knight. Because Heath Ledger, again, anybody against him in that movie would have been Heath Ledger put on such a phenomenal performance that anybody would have looked like shit to him. But I just think that Christian Bale's Batman was just like there was something about it just didn't work. He had the body, he had the look, the jawline, but it just I don't know. Bruce Wayne, he was fine. Batman,
it was the voice. It was just everything was great except for the voice. It's like, where are the other drugs going? Like it was the
you
voice.
kids don't like falafel? Yeah.
Yeah, but he was a fucking great Bruce Wayne. Again, unlike Pat.
Is that a hot take though? I think a lot of people are starting to come around to that.
Yeah,
They're like,
especially in
yeah,
Dark
Christian
Knight.
Bale wasn't that great of a Batman.
I think he felt that he was getting shown up by Heath Ledger, and he was like trying to overdo it. Ashton Technicolor says, "Hey guys, if y'all ever watched the Freddy TV show, Freddy's Nightmares, just saw it's on Tubi, thinking about watching it." Yeah,
we had a guy a couple of years ago. I don't know, like 5 years ago or 6 years ago, that every time he would comment would always be trying to get us to watch Freddy's Nightmares.
Yeah,
and
so
it got to we did. It's a cool show. I don't think that we've seen it before.
He was a sweet kid.
Yeah, I just don't think it would be. I don't want to watch it. I don't think it really holds up.
It's hard. It's a hard watch, dude. I'll be honest with you. It's a hard watch. When Freddy shows up, it's good, but the budget was so low. I mean,
yeah, it's not like you're watching. Like, here's the thing: if you're like, hey, go back and watch Tales from the Crypt, way bigger production value, really cool shows, really great stories. Freddy's Nightmares, they were cashing in on the popularity of Freddy Krueger, and I'm not saying they did a terrible job in every episode, but a lot of it was very like phoned in.
And dude, and I'll say this: like, I was one of the biggest people that's like, I think a Halloween TV show would rock shit. Maybe I'm being selfish because of all the content it would provide us, but honestly, over these past couple of years, with I thought in modern TV where they have such big budgets, it would be good. But we see what they did with Alien Earth, but
well, look what they're doing with it.
And by the way, guys, kind of doo-doo biscuits.
You guys check out our Monday streams at 11 a.m. We recap the episode that they do on Sunday, that they release on Sunday. It's a good time, but they're falling off. Yeah, and they're going the same. I think it's a better put together show than Alien Earth, but they're going the same fucking route. You get lost in the weeds, and they go off on these tangent storylines that no one gives a shit about, and then you lose the sauce. You lose that chili sauce.
I'm starting to wonder. I don't want to lose my chili sauce. I like my chili sauce. Let's go back to the vote. Rock the vote. Vote or die. P. Diddy said it, and you saw what happened to him. So you got to listen.
Forever will you hold your peace.
New Blood has been kicked off the island. 43% vote New
Man,
Blood.
fuck you all. Oh my God. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
You were so
sweet. Dude. Okay.
But now you're gone. Goodbye to you.
But I will say again, Stacey James came in earlier. He was like, no, Jason lives. That shit fucks. So I feel like a sentiment is shared amongst the peeps that they do enjoy that cover art very well for Jason Lives.
So the next vote, Friday 13th, 2009 survives. Jason Lives poster survives. You got to pick between these two. You made me vote last time. Now it's your time to vote because I can't
see it.
What?
You're literally not showing the screen at all. You're showing like a clip of our.
Whoa! Like, I am.
I was like,
that was wild, dude.
Are we doing instant replay?
Fuck.
Let's watch their faces.
Yeah, don't pay any attention to me. I'm a stupid idiot. With the big dick. All right, here's the. All right, my bad. So I thought you guys could see that the whole time. So this one gets voted off. Friday 13th, New Blood voted off the island. A shame. Very hot, very sexy. Criminals are hot. And then Friday the 13th, 2009, still alive.
It's a solid poster. It's a solid poster. You know what? That might go the distance.
2000 or Jason Lives, still alive.
I can't
And
believe it.
we have to pick between one of these two to add it to the island next. Is it going to be the final chat? No way. Friday the 13th, 2009 survives this next vote. You got to pick, Jay. Final chapter or Jason Takes Manhattan? Which one goes in the chopping block? Let me make them big for you. You can really get in there and decide. Really think.
I mean, they're both really solid.
So hot.
Yeah, when you pulled it up like that, it looked like a Meatloaf album. And I would do anything for Blake, but I didn't.
Did you just say Bun Raiden?
No,
I would do anything for Blake.
I would do. I said Crystal Lake, and then I said
No, you said Blake.
But I won't do that. No, yeah,
yeah, it's tough pickings.
Man, I'll pick Manhattan
to go.
Mm-hmm.
It lost the scholarship. It can't go.
I love, but God, these posters are so fucking dope.
Yep, they're good ones. All right,
like. Here's the thing. I don't think the final chapter, the poster is superior necessarily. I just feel like, or that it's superior. It's the only one left on the screen that's superior.
Yeah,
but
I mean, to be fair,
out of Manhattan and that, like, I don't know. Like, if I were, if both these movies, if I were like still going to the theater, and I was watching these films as they were coming out, and I saw the final chapter on the marquee, and then I saw Manhattan. The final chapter looks so like it's so cool looking though, with the mask and the blood and the knife to the eye. I'm like, dude, this is fucking
the pussy juice cocaine.
The pussy juice. What?
Remember 4-year-old version? He's like, you kids today, you're all about the sucking and the fucking and the butthole pleasures. The pussy,
oh yeah, that's true.
Cocaine, the rusty trombone. He's like, no, please stop.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta go pee again. I'll be right back.
All right, you weak bladdered bitch. Fine. I'll do it myself. Every time I have to put up a fucking poll and I gotta type while I talk, he does this. So that's gonna be the vote, guys. You're gonna be picking between Friday the 13th, 2009, which has survived a lot of fucking cutting blocks at this point. Jason Lives. Stupid overlays. See it there? The gravestone and the big fat mask with the lights coming through it. And I know you're not picking this one to get kicked off. Manhattan, so hot, so sexy. Veronica Vaughn, Aru. I'm gonna put it to a vote. So while I'm typing and trying to talk and be semi-entertaining at the same time, failing desperately because I'm not a multitasker, which poster gets voted off the island? Will it be 2009? Will it be Manhattan? Or will it be Jason Lives? Vote now or forever hold your peace. You will forever hold your peace. Hey, Nicole, you want to go on a roller coaster together and I could finger you? Because I'm Mark Wahlberg and I like to finger girls on roller coasters, especially when they're Reese Witherspoon. You want to go get a turkey burger later? So, in the meantime, Dean Creepbetween says sitcoms and rock and roll are mostly dead. Yeah, I would agree with that. 99% of rock music here on the radio is pure butt cheek ass juice. And sitcoms are what? Like, you have like Mike and Mindy or some shit. Like, is there any, like, Modern Family was dope. Modern Family was good. Even that's semi-recent, something like 10 years ago. They had a good run there for a minute when they had not Malcolm in the Middle. That was fucking awesome. But like they had Modern Family and The Middle. The Middle wasn't bad. That was kind of Malcolm in the Middle-ish. And they had another show that was pretty fucking good. But yeah, sitcoms they're on their way out, unfortunately. But the good news is that like you can pop on any free TV version of whatever, and they're basically playing a nonstop loop of all the fucking greats. You know, so it's not a problem.
And maybe I'm lonely. Yeah, I'm lonely without you.
What song was that? I couldn't even tell as your singing was so poor.
I meant for it to be poor because I don't believe in what I was thinking. So,
So you're saying you're not lonely, is what you're saying?
No,
that's what you're saying. Dr. Corndogs, who's a monkey with a turtleneck, says found out Tina from Friday the Part 7 died in 2022. Yeah, I think we were live streaming when that happened. A lot of people die while we're live. It's fucking weird, but yeah, Laura Park Lincoln, I believe. Yeah, that's tragic, man. She was great.
Mm-hmm.
She was great. And she even did some of the fan film stuff too, so that was really cool of her. Jay,
yeah, I feel like she went, huh?
I gotta go get a drink. I'm thirsty.
Where are we at?
We actually just finished up the super chats. We got to get into the stream elements here in a moment. Ooh.
No, we didn't.
We did finish up the super chats.
JT Insel is in waiting.
Well, there you go. How about that? Okay. Perfect. I don't have to see JT Owsley talking about wanting to fuck his mom. It's nice. It's a win for me.
What it's gonna be. It's gonna be great.
That's a win.
JT Insel.
Actually, shut up. Nobody cares what you think. You stupid bitch.
What a fucking turd.
Suck my ass.
Nobody wants to do that. Nobody. Disgusting. JT Insel says, I went to the chiropractor today and dude cracked me like a glow stick. That shoulder pop increased my sausage by 5%. And I'm hoping after a series of adjustments, it increases 15% for my mom. Cock emoji. There you go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know who this is. JT Insel is a prestigious member of our community. Really, his name is JT Owsley, who has desires and fantasies about, maybe he does, fucking his mother. And apparently he went to the chiropractor today, which made his wiener 15% bigger, or if I'm sorry, 5% bigger after an adjustment. And then he proceeded to imagine a sexual escapade with his mother that would increase her pleasure by 15%. You know what? Good for you, JT. Good for you. You're going to have a great time with your mother this Thanksgiving.
So did he come or what?
I don't know. There's some things you just don't talk about here on live. You just don't do it. Thank you, JT.
Jordan Overall says, have to take Jason off the Mount Rushmore because he was a total ripoff of Michael. You could argue Michael was a ripoff of Black Christmas, of Psycho. So I can't really.
I don't know if I would take Jason off that list. I mean, like, Jason is iconic, dude. Like, you can't get around that. Like, there's other killers that have come after Jason that are cooler, even with better backstories. But Jason is like, I mean, Jason is Jason, dude. That's like saying the Ultimate Warrior sucked. No, he didn't.
No.
He did not suck. Yes, he was a creation by Vince McMahon and WWF. Yes, but he was awesome. He was. Indeed,
he was. I'm killing time because I'm trying to find the right fucking thing to click on. So in the case of the next poster to get voted off the island, overwhelmingly, you guys said 2009. Gotta go.
Wow. Well, I'm not that shocked. I actually thought it was going to be. I really did, honestly, though, think it was going to make it to the last few. Yeah, but it did. Technically, it did.
47. Yeah, it made it really far. 2009, 47% say it votes off the island. Manhattan gets a 30% vote. Jason Lives had the lowest vote to get kicked off, which shocks me. I'm shocked that Jason Lives survived.
Dude, they love that fucking poster.
Yeah, more so than Manhattan. So, this is it. I mean, this is the big one.
This is the final countdown, y'all.
The final countdown.
Europe.
These three posters.
You ever turn that song on when you're playing Madden? You should.
No, I don't actually.
I turn it on sometimes when I'm playing MMOs.
That's a good idea, though. It could be a good time. These are your three last votes. Vote one of these off the island. I mean, I'm actually not the last vote, but
okay. Well, you pick the one that you would put.
I mean, there's no picking. It's between these three now.
No, I mean, okay, but personally, what is your number one?
Oh, no,
just pick your number one.
My number one. I don't think there's anything better than it. Obviously, shitty movie. It was a fucking lie, but I don't think there's anything cooler than Jason over top of New York City.
That is
the way his fingerlings literally drape across the city, and he's got a knife which he doesn't even fucking use really. But there's also the same knife in the final chapter, of course. But that is just so fucking massive, dude. That is so badass and fucking cool. I think the Jason Takes Manhattan poster is the best one. Number 2 is easily Final Chapter.
I just said give your number 1, dog.
Jason Lives gets voted off the island, in my opinion. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What about you?
None of them. They all suck.
I'm taking my ball and I'm going home.
I wanted 09 to win. No, I think out of all of them, the number 1 would be for me is the Final Chapter. I do like that one a lot. I think that really it's a very it's a simple poster, but it gets right to the point, no faking, and we like that. And I like the listen, the blood splatter with the mask. They got the little part in his mask where the axe went in part 3. A little cool attention to detail. The knife going through the eye hole. The black background.
It's sexy. The blood's nice.
It just looks great. Like it's simple, but it's got a lot going on that draws the eye. I would put the Final Chapter as my best pick.
I got no qualms with sticking you. I actually have no qualms with that at all. I think between that and Manhattan, it's a tough choice. But I think we both agree Jason Lives easily. Well, you voted it off the island like 17.
Well, I did. Well, I don't think it's not a bad poster at all. It's just very simple to me. It looks like something. It looks like a not a Nightmare on Elm Street. It kind of looks like a Pet Cemetery type of fucking poster or something.
I agree with you. I think Jason Goes to Hell's cooler. I think barely, but I think
somebody in the chat's gonna be like, "Yeah, really fucking original, Jay. Pet Cemetery because there's a tombstone. Really."
I got 2 guns, 1 for each of you. But yeah, that's the vote. That's what you guys vote on. Let's pop over to while you guys doing that, see what's going on.
And by the way, props to us for keeping it on point tonight and
on
making
time.
Sure we're on time tonight. Tonight we did it.
I gotta go, man. I got Allman Brothers tickets tonight.
I do. I have a bunch of sad videos on YouTube in my queue. I have to watch.
Yo, tonight's gonna be a cry night. Is tonight a drink and cry? Is that what we're doing?
It'll probably turn into that. I'll probably just wind up like watching first time reacting to Meatloaf, and I would do anything for love and watch other people like very beautiful.
Bobby, can you fly? Bobby says, one time I ate at this place called Porky's Burger, and after we ate, everyone had to use the bathroom. We walked to the men's and it was packed. This kid next to us waiting asked if we were next, and we said yes, and then he grabbed his stomach and cried like, oh no.
That's crazy, dude.
If you're learning anything from this stream, I swear to God, please learn, do not eat at a place called Porky's Burger, because apparently it's fucking food poisoning. Did you realize that you had food poisoning in that moment though? Because that's what was happening.
Just like, yeah, I'm gonna get a Porky's Burger. Times are hard. Maybe it's meat, maybe it's not, but times are hard.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
I remember when I was, well, I wasn't like a kid or anything. I was probably in my late 20s. We were coming back from South Carolina, me and my ex behemoth, and with her family, and we had to like the night before I had done liquor, which I don't handle liquor at all. Like liquor will suck my soul dry. It's no good. But I had to poop really fucking bad. And they pulled over at her parents pulled over at a Crystal's restaurant, and I went into Crystal's and I didn't want any food. I was fucking sick, dog. I was like out. I was done. I didn't want to do no foods, but I had to go poop real fucking bad. Like I knew what it was going to be. It was going to be a Hershey squirt from the super soaker.
Nantucket.
Super soaker Hershey squirt is what was going to happen. And I knew it. I felt it. And when I went into the bathroom, they didn't have no fucking toilet paper. None. And I didn't want to be embarrassing and walk up to the cashier and be like, so you guys are out of toilet paper. Can I get some TP? I didn't want to do that. So I decided there was a McDonald's right across, not across, but like next to Crystal's. The problem is that it was on a hill because the Crystal's restaurant was here. And then like it had like a slight incline that you had to walk down to get to the McDonald's. So I decided to walk to McDonald's to use their bathrooms, and I knew they were going to be stocked because they usually have toilet paper for hobos and shit. They use their bathrooms. So I just took off walking towards the McDonald's, and my ex-father-in-law was, what's he doing? I could hear him in the I was like, fuck you. So just don't bring attention to me. The problem was I brought attention to myself because I tripped and fell and rolled down the fucking hill
while having to shit.
And guess what happened? Old Mr. Chocolate Thunder paid me a visit. And there was nothing I could do. So I went into the bathroom, and I knew the massacre that my undies was going to reveal when I pulled my pants down. And I left my underwear. Took them off.
It's the only option at that point.
I had no choice.
You hate to do it, but it's the only. I got no choice, Diana. That's what you got to do.
I had no choice. Apparently, my asshole had decided to become a painter, and it painted a Jackson Pollock painting on my underwears. So I left it, wiped my butt, finished off what I needed to do, and I rode back the last 3 hours all the way back to Kentucky from this spot.
I feel like you've told this story before.
I did not reveal
left out the dirty underwear.
Well, because I didn't want people to know that I went commando, but I did wash my ass with soap. Because I went back
from the hand dispenser. That's disgusting.
I had to, because it wasn't a beautiful sight, and there was nobody in there. It was like early-ish morning, but anyway, that was really embarrassing.
Oh, that's rough, dude. That's rough. I shit my pants in 6th grade. Because the teacher, we were doing that. You remember those little, when you were doing, you had the rubber bands on the little Cracker Barrel pin thing, and you had to make shapes with the rubber bands.
Oh yeah.
I was like, hey, I got to take a shit. Like, I didn't say that, but I was like, I gotta go. And she was like, no, there's only 10 minutes left, class. You can hold it.
You can hold it.
And dude, it hit me, and I was wearing shockingly blue jeans. Like, they were really blue. Like, they may have been khakis. I don't know. It's weird. It's a very visceral memory for me. Anyways, yeah, I waited, and I ran to the bathroom, didn't make it, shit my pants, and then school was letting out. Like, I pulled my pants down in the stall. Poop, nasty poop. I did the same thing, tried to take the underwear off, tried to clean myself vigorously with the toilet paper, and this fat fucking asshole, this bully, it's a known bully, like he looked like Bulk and Skull from Power Rangers. Fucking someone's in the bathroom, kicked the door open, and dude, I had my fucking pants off, my asshole out, and poop.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, he shit his fucking pants. Everybody come look. And so I had no choice, dude. I had to pull my pants up and fucking run. Shit left in there and everything. And I had to get on the school bus. And the entire time I'm on the school bus, dude, everybody was like, what's that fucking smell? And I was like, yeah, dude, this shit stinks. Someone pooped their pants. We should get them and beat them up.
Dude, I'll never remember that. I'll never forget that experience in my life, which has concreted itself forever. When we were and I've told this story before, but it still shocks me that this happened. I had just
hang on 1 second, because I gotta finish. I gotta finish the cap of that.
Oh, I thought you were okay.
No, it's so much worse. At the time, the bus would drop me off at my mom's daycare that she worked at, and then I would get a ride home from there. And I walk in the office to the daycare, and some kid had done something awful, and her and the director of the daycare were giving this kid the what for and having a conversation with him. And I'm standing there with poop in my drawers. And they start sniffing, and they go, what does that smell? And they go, and they blamed it on the kid. They were like, did you poop your pants again?
You should have stopped at home. I mean, if you were just going to work, you should have just stopped and changed your
motherfucker
underwear.
I was on the school bus. The school bus.
You could have gone up and got your a fresh pair of
panties.
panties.
It's not fucking Uber. I can't be like,
you could have gone upstairs and got a fresh pair of panties.
Well, I wasn't at home, Jay. They dropped me off at the fucking
you went to
daycare.
daycare. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So they blamed it on this kid, and I let him take the rap. And I let him take it. And I got home, and I took my pants, I threw them in the dirty laundry, and didn't even think about it. I think I tried to put them in the wash machine. And then the next day, my mom was like, I did your laundry. And I was like, cool, thanks. That's your job.
You got more skid marks than a train track.
And she was like, you shit your pants. She's like, and you let us blame it on that kid. I was like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I think you pooped in my pants, and then it was so bad, dude. It was the worst day of my life.
Mike was Griff Tannen from Back to the Future Part 2. I was framed.
The fucking worst, dude.
Well, all I was gonna say, I know, I've told this story before, so it's not even new, but I'll never forget it. Being at that We were at a place, Mike and I hadn't been with April very long, and she came to pick me up.
Yeah,
from
you
Mike's
were only
place.
married.
Were we?
No, I don't know.
I don't think we were. Yeah. Don't tell my fucking story. We weren't married. I don't think I'd been with her very long. I think we were still dating. But we went to this place called BBC, and it was like a brewing company, and she picked me and Mike up, and we went there to have a couple of drinks after our filming episodes, and I had drank too much, and I did what no grown man should do after the age of 35. You trusted a fart. You never do that. You just don't do it. I heard a clap of thunder between my butt cheeks, and guess what happened? Hershey squirts came up to grant a wish. And it did. It granted a wish all over my inside of my drawers. And I ran to the bathroom, and for some fucking reason, they had taken the goddamn bathroom doors off the stall, like it was prison. Like there was only one bathroom where you could have privacy, and they had 2 urinals. And the one place you could have privacy, they'd taken the fucking door off. I guess they were doing repairs on it or some shit. I finished up what I needed to do, and I was cleaning myself off, and I remember the door opening, and a cook from the back came, and I was looking at him like under my legs, like I was trying to clean myself, and I saw him upside down between my legs, and he was like, "Oh fuck, dude, sorry." He's like, "Oh fuck, dude, sorry."
He got a whole eye full of that.
Yeah, dude, he saw the brown demon. He saw it. And then I was like, "Oh shit!" And then I went back to it was a fucking cook at the restaurant we were at, or the brewing company. I got back there and I didn't know what to do. I was like, anyway, I'm good to go, Mike. If you're ready to go.
I was like, no, I'm gonna have another.
I'm like, no, but I'm ready. You know, and nobody would believe me. I couldn't be like, because I wouldn't care to tell Mike about it, but I was like, she's sitting right there. And I would be like, like, hey, can you get the fuck out of this conversation for 5 seconds? Let me talk to my best friend. I just shit my pants and I need to leave.
I think that's like the 4th time you and I both told our stories about pooping our pants. So I hope you.
How many times do you think you shit your pants in your adult life?
Maybe in my adult life.
Yeah, just say.
I mean, it depends.
Just say how many times have you shit your pants from the age of like in your 30s to your early 40s?
I've never full on shit my pants in my adult life.
How many times have you Hershey squirted your drawers?
And like, luckily at home, probably 3 or 4, but just enough to like be like, all right, I gotta change these underwear, but not like a full, you know. But never in public, thank God. But like there's been a couple times I've been sitting at my computer desk and trusted one of those dangerous farts, and when gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna need to go ahead and wash these before Katie gets.
I'm just gonna be honest. It's probably been like 12 times.
Like full on shit, like
not
evacuation.
Like, no, I haven't.
Like there's a hurricane.
I haven't launched a turd into my panties, but like Hershey squirting it probably 12 times at least. That's just because I'm dumb and I trust the wrong.
You're like a child. Like,
no,
honey, if you feel the need to go, you need to go to the bathroom. Don't hold on.
No, because I trust the wrong fart. It's goddamn sabotage down there. We've lost 100,000 people for talking about that. I think we've entertained enough.
Tiffany, thank you so much. Says, hey, how are you 2 awesome dudes doing? Well, I mean, just Mike. Oh, she doesn't like guys who poop their pants. How about that?
Well, you fuck yourself, Tiffany. I hate your goddamn jewelry store.
You're both equally awesome. I'm just kidding. And always make my day. I have a statement for once and not a question. Mike, I wanted to thank you for recommending The Running Man. I really liked that. You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I had a good time with it as well, Tiffany. And I'm glad that you had fun with it. I will never, ever go to your goddamn jewelry store for shit.
Amazon Prime all the way.
Not that we can afford it anyway. I don't
even. Yeah, when someone says Tiffany, if they're like, "Hey, did you get that at Tiffany's?" I was like, "What are you speaking Chinese to me? I've never been there."
I got it at Teresa's, the pawn shop downtown. Austin says, I had a football coach who looked like Terry Crews and sounded like Sam Jackson. He called the fattest kid pumpkin pie.
That's badass, dude.
He would say things like, "Oh, it must be Thanksgiving. Pumpkin pie didn't screw things up." Goddamn.
You know what? I like those kind of coaches, though, man. Like, I would love to have a coach like that for real. Like if you were like joining a football team or a basketball team, and maybe you're a little hefty, and a guy like gives you that kind of motivation, you probably appreciate that dude later on in life. You're like, I wish that guy was around all the time. Like, you fat shit.
It's fucking wild, dude. Man, tomorrow says, who wins in a fight, Captain America and Thor versus Batman and Superman? Oh, that's fucking easy, dude. Batman and Superman.
Come on, dog. Come on, man.
Up, man, tomorrow. I love you, but they do. He says, also love y'all and keep up the great work. Comments from the last stream made me realize It fans love their shit. People got really mad at us.
They got mad.
People got really mad at us, dude. They're like, how dare you call shitty CGI? We're supposed to fucking blow endlessly the things that we love, regardless of the fucking hot, sloppy Joe doo-doo.
I didn't even realize. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Because you put that up for... Okay, well, I'm sorry that I have a disagreement with you about the special effects being dog shit in the last 2 episodes of It, Welcome to Derry, because they were dog shit. I'm sorry that you are constantly addicted to the heroin of Hollywood, in which you think that shitty fucking special effects are acceptable.
Yeah.
You piece of shit.
Grow up, Greg. Just because you love an IP doesn't mean you have to blow every piece of content it puts out. Be honest with yourself.
I can't believe people got mad about that. Like, listen.
They did.
Well, okay, listen. It, Welcome to Derry, episode 3 and 4, they're filler. They're filler episodes, dude. I mean, that's what they are. They're bullshit special effects. They look terrible. Yeah. And then the stories that you're interested, Dick Halloran and all that, they're like bullshit. They're left to the side, and then you're focused on dumb shit. I'm just saying, check out our goddamn streams on Monday mornings, okay, guys?
Toxic positivity is a real thing when it comes to media of today. It's just the truth, man. People think if you like a franchise, you have to suck the dick of every single piece of content it puts out, and it's just not true. In the case of the poster vote, the next poster off the island, goddamn, dude. Goddamn.
What happened?
Jason Lives is gone. Jason Lives is gone. It's not a surprise, actually. I made it seem like
out of those two, there's no way.
Jason Lives is gone. That leaves us to the Okutsuo Ocho.
Ooh, the big one. The finale.
The best 2 posters in the goddamn Friday the 13th franchise.
Ooh-wee.
Are these 2 right here?
That's going to be... I'm actually interested to see where the chat's going to go with this, because they're both phenomenal. They're both amazing posters.
All right, pay attention to the poll, because this time I'm not saying which one gets voted off. I'm saying which poster is the better poster. Okay? Which is the better poster? Which one wins the whole fucking thing? We're going to win the whole fucking thing. Which is the better poster? Are you going Manhattan or Final Chapter? We already talked about it. I'm taking Manhattan. You're taking Final Chapter, correct?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So it's up to you, folks. Between those 2, which one's your favorite? Take it in. Take a deep gander at these 2 posters. That's what it comes down to, Jim.
They're both sexy. They're both sexy.
So hot. Want to touch
but the Jason Takes Manhattan looks like he's also like the new Shredder, and he can't wait to take on the Turtles. I just think of the Turtles when I see this. For me, when I see that particular type of skyline where the water is in between the skyline and us, the viewer, looking at the poster, it just reminds me of the opening of Turtles 2, when it's like and the camera's like zooming in on the skyline. I don't know why, but reminds me of
it's fucking dope, dude. It's fucking awesome. I love it.
I'm sorry, that was Turtles 1. People are gonna get mad if I missed that.
Both great films. I like Turtles 2 better than 1, actually. Child of the Corn says, I yell trick or treat, motherfucker, after I kill people on Call of Duty. Michael Myers in a what? He had a soundbite. He's a killer shark.
Well, confirmed. Child of the Corn is a fucking goddamn camper. You only yell that when you scare them because you're camping in the corner.
I don't think there's anything wrong with camping in Call of Duty, dude. I think camping in Call of Duty is okay. It's not like Halo.
Well, you could camp in Halo though.
You can, but people get mad at you for it.
You can get the shoddy or the sword and like camp in a corner and just fucking rack up kills.
Personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with camping. I think it's it's the fucking
it's strategy. It's strategery.
Yeah, strategery. He threw a shoe at me. Jordan Overall says, if you could mash two universes together aside from Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th, what would you choose? Doesn't have to be horror either.
You know what, Jordan? I've already said this before, and I think that it would be beneficial to both universes, and it is horror related. But I think that if you mash together the Scream universe with Halloween, I think you've got a lot of playground that you can explore. And the reason why I say that is because I had an idea in my mind, and I thought it was good with the Halloween movies. Michael Myers going on his killing rampage, Halloween night, 1978, and it was like worldwide news because it was so brutal and violent. Then you supplant that and implant that into a Scream franchise where these people that are obsessed with the Michael Myers case, right? They're obsessed with Michael Myers. They're obsessed with what he did and what his motives were, and they followed it all the time. And then they start trying to recreate his kills. And then, or you can add the vlogging aspect to it if you wanted to. These killers just went about trying to kill people, attempting to emulate Michael Myers. I think a Scream Halloween combined universe would be fucking insanely cool.
I would love that. I think that would be great. We've always thought that's a great idea. I would love to see. I know you said Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th. I think Nightmare on Elm Street would be fucking amazing if you mixed it with multiple different franchises, such as Power Rangers. I know that sounds insane, but imagine how badass that fucking movie.
Well, Freddy would get his ass kicked the fuck in, dude. Come on.
But imagine the Power Rangers dealing with Freddy would be fucking dope. I know that's out there, batshit cuckoo weirdo. I'd love to see Tango and Cash and Lethal Weapon, like they're both trying to solve the same case. That's in a dream world. What do you count Chocula? I get it.
Star Wars and Star Trek. Who the fuck is?
Yeah, but there's so many I would love to see. And some that make sense too. Those don't, but there are some that make sense. It's a good question. Michael Parton says, "What happened? That happened to me when I was in Half Price. I threw away my underwear."
You got to. You know what? You got to sacrifice it. You got to sacrifice your panties.
Since I was a small boy, and I'm telling you, this happens to me to this day. When I go into a bookstore, immediate, I have to shit. And it's crazy because when I was a kid, when we would go do stuff, we would go to the mall and we would go to the Piccadilly Cafe, which was this old school cafe that was in the mall where you would go up and they would have different options and like Jell-O or like fucking steak and gravy or like fucking whatever, like old school food, like Cracker Barrel type shit. And you would pick your meat and you would pick your side, you would pick your dessert, and then you would pay for it when you left. We would always go eat at the Piccadilly, and I'm pretty sure that food was just full of hot garbage. Yeah. But immediately my mom and my sister would go like clothes shopping or whatever, and then I would go with my dad to like Walden Books. We would go straight to the bookstore because that's where he would like to go. And to this day, every single time I walk in a bookstore, I don't know if it's the Piccadilly rising up in my tum-tum, but every single time I go in a bookstore, I have to shit. I mean, it's fucking.
No, it's true. Dude. I was with him, and he made us late for, or almost late for the Batman versus Superman.
Oh yeah, that was the
one. We were going to see BVS, and we went to. We were waiting for the movie to start, and we went to Barnes and Noble, and we were walking around, and Mike's like, "Dude, I gotta go shit, bro," because what we were doing, we were being dumb. We were being assholes, actually. No, actually, we weren't. Mike, we were going aisle to aisle, and Mike was farting. And it was like hot, stinky, fucking decrepit, nasty shit. And he was farting, and it was like that hot fart. And he was like, and he was crop dusting people. And then I would go and we would watch their reactions. And then he was like, "Dude, I gotta go shit though." I'm like, "Dude, the movie starts in like 15 minutes." He's like, "I gotta go shit, bro. I gotta go shit." And then he went. But to be fair, you were fast about it. At least you like dropped it really quick and then came out.
Yeah, I was respectful of the time. Jordan Overall says, on the topic of shitting, ever notice how many times these damn characters in the Friday the 13th series never wipe themselves?
Isn't that gross? I know they don't. Like you imagine, like because some of those chicks look like they're like hot, and you're like, oh, that would be fucking great, man. You get to like lay with that, and then you imagine when they get ready, for the situation, and they take all their clothes off, and you just get this whiff of like old dry ass, and you're like, I can't do that.
That's the key. Jason wasn't after people having sex or doing drugs. He was actually after people who didn't wipe well enough because he could smell them. Dr. Corndog said, "Never shat my pants, but I came in my pants at work." You disgust me.
Jesus Christ.
You disgust
me. That's
me.
Jason Bourne.
Joe R says, if you guys were given the freedom to reboot one of the big 3 horror franchises in your vision, who would it be
and why?
If I had a fucking crack at Halloween, that's what I'm going with, dude. Not because it needs it, more than any of the other ones. But if you tell me you could have any franchise, I'm not smart enough to reboot Scream in a fascinating way, and I know that. But I
No, he
think
said the
that I
big
could
three.
deliver.
They don't count.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
would say.
Okay, yeah,
No,
okay.
no.
That's fair,
I would say
okay.
Nightmare on Elm Street. I think I could do a bang up job with Nightmare on Elm Street because I'm not going to shy away from the disgusting nature of Freddy Krueger, because Freddy Krueger is a disgusting human being, and that's the point. That he's not like, they made him this pop icon in the late 80s, and he became like this sensational overnight success where they were like doing music videos and they were doing little dolls and shit. But he's actually a gross fucking dude. Yeah. I want to explore the disgusting nature of Freddy Krueger and lean into that and make it truly horrific and uncomfortable in a way to watch, because that's what he should be. Obviously the horror aspect would come, the dream demon stuff, but as a human being, Freddy Krueger is gross. Like, he's a gross human.
If I could see anyone do a reboot, I would want them to do Nightmare because it's been so long. But if I had my choice, I think Halloween would be it. Jordan Overall says, but how are you supposed to add Halloween to Scream? In Scream 1, they're watching Halloween. How do you go around that plot hole, or do you reboot Halloween?
Well, yeah,
to do that?
It would be a reboot. It would be like the whole universe would be rebooted. Right.
Well, no, you don't even have to, because like in this world, Halloween is fictional, right?
Well, no, it would be real.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Like, here's even
but it could be a stab version of the original killings.
There's another layer of meta that you could go, because you could be like, okay, well, that really did happen. The Halloween murders did occur, right, in Haddonfield, and then in the Scream movie, they're like, okay, well, that really did happen, and then they made a movie based on those killings.
Yeah, Halloween and now those is the stab version,
right? And now the Scream guys are all obsessed with that murder, and they're trying to recreate the actual events of Halloween, the real events. Shit. Like, then you get meta on meta. Like, it's fucking cool.
I like that. Yeah, that's exactly how you do that. Dean Creepertune said, had to go. My dick was hollering, like Dick hollering. Old Dick hollering, man.
Yeah, watch that.
Great name. Great name. So is Dean Creepertune. Ashton Technicolor says, did you hear about the Letterbox video store? I have no idea what that is. No.
Like a brick and mortar store?
I fucking hope so, dude. That'd be dope as shit.
Dude, can we please get that back?
Fuck yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, but I want it. Jordan Overall says, back to crossovers. Think about Phantasm and Nightmare on Elm Street. That would work too. Dude, Nightmare on Elm Street, it's crazy. It works with everything.
You could fit it into a lot.
Boy Meets World, Friends. I don't give a shit. Everybody dreams. If you wanted to find the perfect thing to tie Nightmare on Elm Street to and just pick characters, you could do it. I mean, you could literally do it.
Would Nightmare on Elm Street fit better combined with the Evil Dead franchise, or would Friday the 13th?
Friday the 13th goes better with Evil Dead because he's technically a Deadite.
Well, technically. And actually, I was Hellraiser, because the box and the Necronomicon. So, but I think that Nightmare on Elm Street could work with Ash and Evil Dead.
100%, dude. 100 fucking percent. JH says, which horror character would you like to see with their shirt off?
I'd like to see Leatherface's jiggly titties in the fucking Texas sun. I think that
Jennifer's body.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, God damn. Well, why don't you be heterosexual about it?
All right, let's see who won the vote, my friends. Comes down to these two. Is it going to be Jason Takes Manhattan? Is it going to be Final Chapter? You guys say that the greatest Friday the 13th poster is Jason Takes Manhattan. I win, you lose. Suck my dick, Jay. That's 54% say Manhattan, 46% Final Chapter. Close vote, though. Close vote. But our winner is Jason Takes Manhattan. Dude, it's so hot.
It is a great poster. I mean, I have no qualms about this. I think it's a great poster. It's a cool looking poster.
Yeah, no qualms there. They're both great. Great. But that one's just so legendary. So that is the winner. That's the greatest Friday the 13th poster. And second place goes to Final Chapter. Third place goes to Jason Lives.
I like that. I like our list. I think it's a great list.
Yeah, it's a sexy list. We did good, guys. We did good. Give yourselves a round of applause. We did fucking good. Check over on Stream Elements over here, and we are up to date. And that means we're done here.
It's time to get out of here.
We got out on time, you son of a bitch.
Fuck yeah,
we did it. We fucking did it. Look at us.
Technically, we have 2 minutes left. We can stay around for the 2 minutes to make it 3 hours officially.
Or
But
we can just play with our wieners.
we can just play with our
alone.
wieners.
In the silence of the night. Hey, you never answered me. You want to do a stream on Friday or not? You piece of shit.
No, I said that'd be fine. I just said I thought you were like, well, we'll see what's going to happen or whatever.
Yeah. So you want to do Friday?
Yeah. As far as right now, I mean, if anything comes up, I'll let you know. But it should be cool.
So as far as right now, we will see you guys live Friday night at PUM.
I don't think we're going to do another poster. Huh?
You want to do 7 p.m.? You want to get weird with it? You want to do it a little bit early? Want to take off our shirts and play with each other's boobs? Did you just freeze? You fucking did. You just froze. Oh, no, you did. You lying piece of fucking shit. I hate your guts.
I
hope you die.
I did freeze.
Oh, you did freeze. Look at you. You look sad. You look like you're reading. You look like
I look like I'm reading like the fucking like a goddamn fan novel of the Hobbits. I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm not trying to.
Oh, your battery died, you son of a bitch.
Well, I'm not trying to change. We're at the end of the show.
Yeah.
So here's the question: on Friday, if we do a stream, do you want to run in to do another poster segment, or are we just going to fuck around?
I don't know. Let's figure out between now and then.
Okay. Well, that's the fucking show. What are you waiting around?
Me and it's like it's not silent Bob, it's just faceless Bob. There is no fucking
I'm not changing the battery. We have 1 minute
I'm not
left.
fucking changing it. Thor,
Well,
say goodbye.
Oh, I'm just a dog who walks around and looks sad all day. Look at me.
does anybody have any gold coins?
And then this slut right here. Vominos, children, vominos.
That dog was like, do you know that they got rid of the pennies?
Yes, I heard about they got rid of the pennies. Hey, master. Hey, Mike, did you hear about they got?
Yeah, they got rid of the pennies.
It looks like a gargoyle, dude. She's got such a big gargoyle head. Anyways.
Give me a kiss.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Hey, master, can you take me out to go shit?
Hey,
Right,
we love you guys. We'll
Love
see
you
you Friday
guys.
night.
Bye.
Thank you all for a great stream once again. See you guys soon. Bye.
Quit.
See you.